live. Should I grab the controller?
I don't know if I have a screen here to see.
Oh, yes. Sick.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, I went to put that up and then realized I didn't have OBS running. Which is kind of necessary for streaming.
I mean, it might help.
Then I forgot to put it on Discord screen share once I did get it up and running.
So far we're doing well.
Well, I'm very professional.
So, very professional.
Absolutely. Alright, better go tweet. Ouch, the game is locked. Discord. Yeah?
Cool.
Oh no, it's cool Xenoblade. I am, however, gonna turn the AC down.
That's probably a good idea.
I'll be right back.
The house isn't your air conditioning. The old British way, we just stick a loud fan next to us and heat our rooms with terrible radiators which don't do anything and are mostly used for towels anyway.
Is that your radiators?
Yeah, I was just musing on the difference between how we decide to cool our homes, which is you just get a big fan and put it next to you.
Yeah, I have central air. I'm all fancy.
Which I guess is the same principle as the air conditioning. It's just we're not committing to the full thing.
You don't have vents in all your rooms, yes.
No, we just sort of go, who needs that? We just get this tall desk fan on a pole and that'll do it.
I mean, how hot is it back home?
I mean, it's pretty hot today actually. In the little office I was using, it was saying it was 25 degrees in that room, which is quite large for actually just being in a small room.
Yeah.
So, fan directed at my face.
It is 33, feels like 35 outside.
Nice.
How lovely.
What is it saying it's outside? Oh no, I mean it's cooled down a bit. It's saying on the 17 at the moment, but highs of 25 on Wednesday. It's pretty good for Newcastle.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wish that was here. It's too hot. Alright, maybe instead of musing about the weather, which is very British.
What else are we going to do? We're going to talk about a video game.
No, you don't talk about video games while you play them. That'd be ridiculous.
No, it's 3 hours of chat about the weather.
Absolutely. I think that's what everyone signed up for.
Look, you're here for a British voice cast. You know, we're providing that.
Yes, we're just adding more British voices here.
This game could do with more Scottish voices.
Yes, it's true. I don't know if there are any.
I don't think there are any at all.
So, yeah, last time, I haven't played since Monday, so we left off inside the third lung of the Bionis, which is pulsing, rather disconcertingly. Let's not worry too much about that.
Dead.
Supposedly. Well, you know when you die and, like, gases build up and release and everything, you know?
Oh yeah, so it's just gonna, eventually the Bionis is just gonna, like, exude everything.
It's gonna be great. Ooh, hello.
Just put all in the Bionis and just, like, all the air comes out.
Oh man, it must smell so rank. How long? How long has that been there? There's, like, civilizations growing on it.
Oh man.
It's so much stank gas.
It's like the equivalent of like bugs landing on it, isn't it? So I guess in its sense, it might not be that long.
True. I missed the geyser.
This looks like a great idea to swim in this, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like, I thought this was the geyser, but is the geyser
like a
further
geyser.
back? Oh, rumbles. Ah!
Ah!
Whee! Looks fabulous.
Safely deposited.
I got that horizontal shot, which was very good.
That was perfect.
I suddenly
It seems
felt
like-
the rumble in the control, and I was like, "Oh, something's happening."
This seems like a pretty efficient way to climb this thing. Just let the gas take you there.
You take some fall damage, but never mind, you know?
Never mind. You just walk 2 meters and you heal that off.
Right, we're out of the upper trachea, so wow, we've gone up high.
So that was a long dungeon. You can see why it took us 2 sessions to get through that one.
It's true, it did technically take us 2 sessions. Uh-oh. Things.
Bang.
The thought plickens. Hello.
Fucking indie.
Love when things glow red.
This is generally a good sign. Eyes glowing red. Warning lights glowing red.
This is very Xenosaga right here.
Yeah, this is the most Xenosaga we've been so far.
Your frame
Base
is
nemesis. Ooh.
complete. All that remains is the soul transfer.
And other words that you want to hear, you know, to imply good things. Soul transfer.
It's a
That
great
damage.
phrase.
Does a weapon exist that can melt?
Nothing
your soul?
ominous about it at all.
No, absolutely.
How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
We're getting some
Understood.
names dropped at us.
Tell him I will
It's
see
okay,
him
they're
when
not
this
gonna be
phase is
important
complete.
now.
Nope.
Never gonna come up again.
Acknowledged.
It's like just a mechanic who works there.
Look, it's glowing red. That can't possibly be a bad
I
thing.
have fulfilled
No.
my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Maconis. No, the entire world.
On Maconis, you say?
My mistress.
The
Lady
entire
Nemes.
world is the Mechonis and the Bionis. So
Yeah.
That's not too much of a stretch.
Well, I guess she was like half the world. No, the whole world.
The entire world, you know. Let's go whole hog.
No, not just half. Half
half.
is for the
Whole.
lamers. Alright, so we have found our way outside of the interior of the totally dead Bionis, and we're in
Totally dead.
absolutely dead. There's nothing alive about it. And we're in a new area. We're in a jungle. You can still see up. Now we're getting slightly disconcerting.
Still more to go.
Still more to go.
I was going to ask where we are actually on Pass, but I'm sure the game's about to tell us with that handy diagram.
Yeah. Oh god, it's difficult for me to remember exactly where this area is in the Bionis. Like up there's the head, I think. Oh. We came up with trachea? We're on his pecs, that's where we are. Oh, hello. That's a beastie.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Knock-On village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with
I
our
love their
lives.
helmets.
Do not fear for us. Flee.
Impressive.
I will not. I cannot.
I don't know how many
return to the
see
castle
out
with
of
this
them,
monster still standing.
but I
No,
love them.
I always find generally the design of these guys just
They're very stylish.
strange. I mean, stylish, but just quite strange, even for fantasy things. Oh. I mean, they did protect her with their lives, I guess.
Oops.
Oops.
And I didn't even run away, so, oops.
Isel, Hogard, Garin, Damil. Bestow the light of your life unto me.
We're gonna grieve all 4 of those people. Last we knew you for all of 5 seconds. So sad now.
That was a really weird sort of thing to show these characters we're never going to see again.
Yeah.
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such
Also,
a
yeah,
dense
she,
forest.
Me neither.
that lady's voice
How much
actress is actually
further?
pretty famous now.
This
So-
must be the back of the Bionis.
Yeah, one of the odd
If Schultz's vision
situations
is
that
right,
happens every
we've
now
still
and
got a
then,
long way to go.
where someone becomes a lot more famous or something after the fact.
Yep.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm
Although,
sweatier than a
not
dog's
too much
armpit.
since.
We'll have to search for the best route.
I guess we should say that it's Jenna
Sadly,
Coleman rather
until
than
we
just sort of
find a
alluding to
way, we'll
chat.
have to
who played-
Chat already mentioned, so.
Clara?
So it's Jenna Coleman who played Clara in Doctor Who.
Mhm.
And she's been in a few other things. She was in the first Captain America movie quite
We
briefly.
must be outside
Yeah.
the tower.
But I don't know what she's gone on to do since Doctor Who.
Father!
True. Give the forest
Still to
back.
the point. Still to the point where we were very surprised that she was back for this.
Oh look, there's a familiar person over there. Yes, we have seen that lady in a future vision before. Getting a lovely flashback to this flash forward.
You caused the Emperor and Fiora!
It likes to remind you of this every so often.
Yeah, you do see this one a few times.
A silver-faced Mekon. And who was that girl? These visions show me people.
It's a
in
very
places I've never
busy
seen.
vision.
If only I could find
Yeah, we
out
want to
what
make the
they
Monado get big. That's our quest. We want the big sword.
Look
Gotta
over
be.
there.
I mean, if
rope
it's the Bionis sword,
It
it's
looks
got a lot of room to
homemade.
grow.
It's
Not
true.
ours.
I have mentioned, people have been like,
But
how
there
could
are
that
lots
be
of
the
people who
Bionis
settled
sword?
our
It's
colonies.
tiny.
The Nopon
Yeah, no,
are
I said
originally
that. I made that joke. Don't attribute it to someone else.
You're someone else.
Isn't going to achieve anything.
No.
You may change the future and make a show wear different clothes. We'll see what outfit he ends up in that actual future. Oh hey, there's a girl passed out. I'm sure we're gonna get to her really quickly and not fuck off and do other things for a bit.
So we're on like it's like that. Is it upper back? I guess maybe we're on.
Yeah. I guess so. I know it's a bit weird. We kind of end up shooting up its neck, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
So we are definitely
valve
the
right
back
now.
hair of the Bionis.
And he is a hairy boy.
He sure is. You know, the Bionis has a super mega head, so that's kind of why the head is still up above us. And the sky is, odd, shall we say.
Yeah.
I really
odd
like
is a
how
good way
you
to
can
put
see it, really see this in the HD version.
it. Yeah, you really can.
Like in the original, you probably just thought it was just the sky looking weird, but in this version you can really see that the sky is not looking much like sky.
Yeah, you can tell that it's not just the Wii being like a bizarre thing.
Yeah.
No, there is actually something going on there.
Oh, lovely waterfalls. Bugs! Hello! There's a lot of bugs in this forest. I mean, it is a jungle.
It's not even a forest.
Yeah. Alright, heart to heart. Not available yet.
Right.
Alright, really Agni. Tablet. We have got some quests from our Nopon friends here. I love how many Nopon merchants you just find all over the place. They're just everywhere.
You'd
I don't
think
know.
it'd be a bit of a saturated market though. Like, who are they selling to?
I mean, I guess they have a captured audience everywhere they go.
I guess so, but it's like there's 2 towns we've been to so far.
Maybe they just sell to each other.
Maybe it's just a weird racket.
Yeah. I mean, they are Nopon.
That's true. That's true.
I also don't know how they get everywhere with their teeny tiny legs. Look at them.
And they're just very determined.
It's true.
They don't get places fast, but they get there.
They do get there. It's true, they sell to other travelers. Alright, Scary Ripper. So we're picking up a lot of monster quests we will do along the way. Oh no, Stuart are attacking me and fly off. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Good thing you weren't carried off though, mate. We're very
Just
tiny.
smart, yeah.
Apparently Nopons are extremely difficult to kill. And absolutely insider traders.
They're just very bouncy. Like, you throw them, they just sort of like bounce and just keep going. And
Maybe
then they
they're,
eventually land, they're just like, eh.
Yeah, maybe they're all fluff as well. You know, like we had Patch who was just like all fluff. Whenever Patch got wet and was just like, oh, you're just all fluff.
Yeah, you are just like, and there's nothing left of you. You're just the fluffiest thing. The Olingo sheepdogs as well do the same thing.
Oh god, yeah. They're just all floof. Alright, no books in here.
I don't not want to have a skeleton.
I would assume they do.
No, it's just like cartilage and soft tissues.
Well, now that's just creepy.
No, it's just like they're all just fluff. There's literally just like nothing there. It's just like balls of fluff congealed into a creature.
Oh, now that's just no. Now you've made it weird. Stop that.
Where are we getting weird talking about their skeletons? And
No,
whatnot?
you made it weird. It was fine, and then you made it weird.
That's fair.
Like the shark's only teeth. Oh, goodness. I mean, there probably is Nopon bones somewhere.
I don't really want to get too much into the detailed diagrams from the developer.
Oh my god, I have an art book. I got the edition of this game that came with a giant art book.
And does it give us Nopon anatomy?
I gotta go have a look at it after the stream and find out, yeah. I don't think so, but you know...
It just might.
It might. Ooh, look, quadling. Alright, let's see what our squad can do. I probably should have lured him. I did that again. There you go, come here. I'm not using Shulk for once. Should go fine, everything here is like under level compared to me.
Yeah, 5 levels, 6 levels above should be fine.
Die! Haven't used Rhine really before, so... I tend to avoid using the tanks just because I don't like dying.
Yeah, I find using Rhines quite strange in this game. Because you really do want to draw aggro so much, and then you find that there's not as many skills for drawing aggro as you want.
Yeah.
So, I guess there's a bit of more respect for the computer in that it tries its best with kind of the limited tools. If that makes sense. I just find him a bit frustrating that way. I'm like, if these moves were actually like, if there was more for doing what he is actually supposed to do, he'd be more effective at that job, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I always feel like Dunman, like with, he has a pretty good way of drawing aggro. And he's also, if you set him up, the dodgiest, most smackiest boy, so he's also getting aggro just from doing all the damage. I feel like Ryan can sometimes get stuck in defense and then lose all the aggro.
Yeah, and I guess that's the difference between being, because he is there to take damage, and a lot of his ones that help mitigate the damage kind of get rid of the aggro.
Can I lure these guys over? I'm trying. I'm about as close as I can get without falling off the cliff. I missed! I missed!
I'm sorry.
Pal!
There you go. Second sense of charm.
I just seen that miss. Like, alright, Ryan not very good at throwing rocks.
I didn't realize you could miss with the lure.
No, neither did I.
Maybe only Ryan can miss.
Sounds like
Maybe
him.
like everyone else can hit it perfectly. Ryan's the only one who has no finesse.
Cannot throw rocks.
There's a weird mechanic to put in the game.
Yep. I feel like I tend to play Ryan as like power up sword drive and just do a shit ton of damage instead of actually as a tank.
Yeah, I mean, he works effectively in that way too. Maybe not as effectively as your proper DPS characters. And Dunban actually works really well in that setup too.
I love Dunban. Of course, there is
Yeah.
another character who I love the mostest, so...
Oh yeah, that character is just like, don't even bother trying to do anything else, just go full damage all the time.
Hell yeah. They are the best.
Floppy crest.
Floppy crest
Yeah.
of Birdman.
Leo.
There we go. You do have to be careful doing stupid shit like jumping down here because some of these jumps are absolutely enough to kill you.
I think that one was going to be more damaging than it actually was.
And
So yeah, that one was still quite far and it was only 1,000 damage.
probably could have fallen down that one.
Yeah.
Okay, oh. How do I get further down? I don't know.
Jump
Oh
up,
yeah, like
up, up.
basically you can set almost anyone as a tank by the end of the game with like the way gems and all that sort of thing work. It's actually pretty versatile, this game.
Yeah, and there are definitely ways that you can just set it up with just like, yep, you will never die.
Yep.
And even the game's not really hard enough to justify breaking it over your back. Breaking it over its back, sorry. Like it's not easy. You do have to level up, and you do have to go for things unless you put it on casual, I guess. But even like the super bosses,
I feel like Ryan's drowning right now.
I mean, he's certainly. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say he's starting to
His
come
mouth
through there.
isn't really getting above the water.
No.
Okay, so I do know there is like a red item all the way over here, and I guess I can go and try and find it. It's much easier to find when it's actually on your map.
I'm quite impressed. Ryan can actually swim in that strong a current.
Yeah, he's a strong boy.
Yeah, it's like he's not even like stopping him at all.
Yeah, there are super bosses in this game which are higher level than you can actually achieve. The max level in this game, I think you get to 99. And they're like level 105 or 108 and something ridiculous. I never beat them.
I think there's one that's level 120.
God, there very well could be. Like I said, I never engage with them. That kind of fight never really interested me. The sort of one where you need to have a very, very specific setup and strategy.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, there's not really any proper reward for beating them.
No, it's
Okay.
mostly a satisfaction thing.
Yeah, it's not really worth it. There are a few of them that you do have to beat in order to get Collectopedia things. I don't think that level 121 is one of those. I think there's a couple of ones that are like
Pretty
level 100.
sure I did what I always do, and I was cheeky and snuck past everything instead.
I mean, it's probably the smartest way to do it.
I'm gonna go all the way over here and not be able to find the... I know there's a quest item all the way out here. It's really difficult to find because this is huge and murky. And I'm pretty sure I nearly always give up and come get it when I have an exclamation mark on my map. But
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the sensible thing to have done.
that's not what you do on stream. Like, you don't do the sensible.
You don't do sensible things, we go swimming instead. I mean, that's fair.
Like, I was honestly sure I completed the Collectopedia without beating any of the super bosses, but
I think there's a couple of things you need to do, but you definitely don't need to do the really high level ones.
Oh, I see it, I see it.
Has this been a success?
Man. I got it, it's right there, I see it.
The game just like teleports it away. No!
No! Aha!
It does feel like, because of the way like the water's coming down, that this will go on forever and that you never actually reach the...
It does, but there is actually an edge.
There is actually an edge here.
Alright, so I think that's the only thing over this way. It is all just water. And I have no idea what even direction I'm going in. That exclamation mark is actually up on a cliff. Because I'm pretty sure that's the waterfall I have to throw the hat off of for that quest. Easy every time. I knew it was like near this edge. I've gotten it many times before, so. And there's an island over here. It's probably full of level 80s. It's probably Danger Isle.
This is the island for one of the characters' final quests, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It was like the last quest I did in the original game, because you have to fight like a level 95 enemy.
Yeah, it's like, when you get the quest, like, unique monster spawns on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some quests in this game that are really high level. Start of Xenoblade X, God.
Good luck with that one.
I always say it's the worst game I've put over 100 hours in it.
I mean, I think I've played worse games than Xenoblade X.
I've put 100 hours into them. I mean, to be fair, Star Ocean 4 is the worst game I've put 100 hours into.
Yeah, precisely. God, how many hours did I put into 2?
God, why?
I mean, I don't know if I put 100 into it, but I put a lot of hours into that.
Oh, God. I mean, X is a really weird game. There's things about it that are good and things about it that are really bad. And, like...
I mean, the best thing about that game is the music. And the worst thing about that game is also the music.
Yeah. Although I love the terrible town themes.
We're talking about the same songs.
Yeah, they're the best and the worst songs. They're so good and so bad, but you kind of get like Stockholm syndrome for them because you hear them so often.
Yep.
You're like, well, I like them now, but God, no.
It's such a whiplash as well, going from this game and its sort of music to X, because like Xenoblade 2's music is actually very similar to this one.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, it kind of takes a lot of the superficial aspects of the original Chronicles and kind of transplants those, like the accents and things like that.
Yep.
Whereas X is just a very different beast.
God, the music is just so strange. I love the mech flying music. I love the town musics, but they're all terrible.
Both of those are so good, and the fact that when you start, because you normally start flying from the town, you move between the two.
Yes, you do.
And then the moment your mech touches the ground, you switch back to the town theme. And the thing is, because like both the songs have really long like intros that build up.
Yeah.
Like, so you go back to the very start of that intro every time you do it.
That fish is gonna turn around and try to fuck me up. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Okay.
I think you've just made it.
I've got on land, so I can fuck it up in return. But bye.
I think you decided that was a losing match.
Wow. He's just like, all right, you're on land now. Fuck off.
I think he was just sort of taunting you for a bit there. He was like, I'm just gonna like stay over here in this one spot.
Well, like, you know, you're on land now. Fuck off. Right. Okay, fine. Fine. Leave. You got past me. Fine.
I mean, honestly, that's probably the smartest enemy we fought all game. Immediately realized it was onto a loser with that one and just...
Yeah, just left. I know. Absolutely smarter than every other enemy. Alright.
And more Collectopedia to fill in.
Sure do. I'm gonna...
Actually, do we have an entry for the Bionis interior?
Yes. But there are no collectibles, there yet.
No. Despite what the game tells you, there is nothing to collect
Nope.
there.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, god damn it, I need a fossil monkey for, like...
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, alright, it's going in the book, though. The book's first. The book comes first.
I spent a long time looking for those. Although I guess with the new feature where it has the exclamation mark telling you where they are.
I don't think it tells you, tells you that for, the reconstruction ones, though. Because that didn't appear on my map, as far as I know.
Right, yeah, it's reconstruction, not quest, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in... right down. I'm like, where is it? It's here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get another one of those. I found one, it's in my book, I'm never...
This one is ours, fuck
Yeah,
off.
I'm never gonna find another one. Hold planks, I remember being a pain in the ass.
I know you need this to help build people homes, but I need it for my scrapbook. So...
Those aren't until the
learn
next...
what the pecking order is, mate.
Those aren't until the next area. Can't remember about the Empress Beetles, but these two are definitely in this area. I don't remember Empress Beetle, unless I just put one in my Collectopedia, and then I feel like an idiot. I did not. I did not.
Nope.
All right. It may or may not. It may or may not be in this area. Okay. There's like a little area to land across that way. The current does drag you, by the way, like quite harshly here.
Yeah. I find it's better not to question why Juju needs these specific things for Colony 6.
Oh, hello. Is that unique? Nebula. It's all spiky. Oh god, there's a lot of shit. You know what? The collectible's not worth it. And there's a collectible, it's not worth it. That's so much fighting for a collectible. It's not worth my time.
Let's just swim over on this way a bit.
Let's just
pretend this never happened.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it means it has a spike. Yeah, maybe that is what it means. 'Cause it does have a generic name. Maybe that's like, it tells you it has spike damage with that. I don't remember how all of this works. Oh, hello. There's the quest
always
item.
a weird thing as well.
Yeah,
Like
it's not unique. So yeah, it's a spike thing.
Right, it's a spike enemy, yeah.
Alright, I knew there was a quest item on one of these beaches. I just could not remember which it is, and it's being stared down by this guy. I'm not gonna be able to grab it. How did I grab that? I guess he really couldn't be bothered to fight me, actually. That one's very lazy.
It's just an ancient document. I'm not gonna fight them for that.
Not worth my time. Continuing along the river. Is that another...
Yes.
Ah, no, that's a crystal.
Have we covered spikes as a mechanic in this game?
It'll come up very soon.
Yeah.
So I will grab it when it comes up. Oh yeah, you're
I was just wondering if we'd encountered them yet. I couldn't remember when the first place you really see them.
It's in this forest, and we're gonna get it as a story thing once we go far enough. That boy is a pain in the ass. He's like an ether-based flying over the water. He is very difficult to grab.
I just like the giant brog appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah, Ryan does have a spike aura. Spike is just like when you damage something, you also take damage. Like when Ryan activates his spike aura, enemies take damage every time they hit him. Enemies are about to start getting that, and it's about to start being bad.
Yeah, kind of the worst thing about this as well is that you get some enemies that have conditional spikes.
Yeah.
So when a certain thing happens to them, that's when they start doing spike damage.
And there are There's basically one big way to mitigate it. And we'll get to that. Another way to do it is you can get gems on your armor that give you spike defense.
Mhm.
I tend to have like a couple of those on people just randomly.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying though because you do want to use that for actual cool things.
Yes,
and
for good
instead
shit,
it's
yeah.
wait, let's mitigate this damage instead. So
Luckily, like, there aren't that many spike enemies, but you will find an enemy and get blindsided by it having spike and be like, ah. Why? Alright. Coming to the
Looks
end.
like
We have swam a very long way.
it appears we're about to go over a waterfall.
We sure are. I'm absolutely gonna let Ryan go over this waterfall. That's how this ends, guys. It's me going over the waterfall. 100% spike defense, fuck everything else. Woo! Alright, got ourselves a little island. I'm sure we'll never have to come here again.
No, absolutely not. I don't even know why they put this here in the game.
Well, secret area. Also, it's really funny that the landmark is here.
Yep. Teleport to this one. It's like, oh.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Ah, saucy cucumber. I'm gonna get this collectible. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna get dragged over the water. I'm totally gonna get dragged
No,
over the
you're
water.
gonna get it.
I'm gonna.
No,
I know. You have to swim. I have to swim.
no.
I think I'm. Am I even moving forward? I can't. I don't know if okay, I am.
Yeah,
I'm very, very slightly.
Yeah, go on, Ryan. Swim
Go,
faster,
Ryan,
Ryan.
go. That one's gone. Fuck it. I'm going over the waterfall now.
I collected it. That's all that matters.
Yeah! Yeah, it's fine. The landmark actually puts you on the waterfall. I just found it really funny that the landmark is it's there. It puts you here, but the icon's here. I don't.
I guess if there is an icon on it at a later point, then it does mean you'd be able to see
True,
it.
you'll be able to see it. Although this was a lovely swimming diversion.
As you might have sort of gathered from kind of the scale of this map already, this place is enormous.
It's pretty big. Alright, all the areas in this game are pretty huge, though. What that is. Gotta be an item if it's marked on my map. Maybe fossil monkeys. I wonder if I have any. Because those are the owls, but I didn't realize there was also another exclamation mark there.
Yeah, so the enemies are there, but there was one other one, wasn't
And
there?
there's this one that's like not new.
I never really liked how this game sort of shows elevation on maps.
Yeah.
It just doesn't show elevation.
Just doesn't.
Just give me some fucking contour lines, game. Seriously.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I'm telling Charlotte we should shoot it. Yeah, there we go.
Anyway.
There's something Charlotte will do that if you have her. She'll attract enemies. But it does seem to be these guys, but they don't normally mark enemies on the map when they're that far
No.
away from me. I want to just get this quest out of the way so that I can, like, see if there's anything left behind.
How many of them do we have to kill?
That's it.
Oh, there we go.
It was 5, and I've killed 4. Oh yeah, it is gone.
That's weird.
Weird. It doesn't normally, yeah, like... I mean, only 4 of them spawned in when I was, like, here. A little weird.
Oh, well, time to loot the corpse.
Yep, absolutely. Give me some floppy crests.
I like how the one that you got there from at the waterfall going over the cliff was the Black Isles, and then you just picked another 2 up there.
Yeah.
Like, Ryan, wasn't it worth it? You died for this.
It's super worth it. All worth it. Alright, we're finally going over the bridge. So that was all side. We didn't have to go down there. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Yeah, I like that you can see, like, that was the river we went down. See all the side areas we went into. Even a bird over there. By the way, there are some fucker birds who love to patrol these bridges. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly when, like what time of day and stuff they show up, but you see them. I see you over there, fuckers.
Just act natural and just
You won't
go on our merry
guess,
way.
I'm sure.
I mean, this is a really long bridge. It's a pretty good job making that bridge.
There's an enemy up there. We're gonna find some Magna Ferrises. These are also on our to kill list. Let's do it.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and
We saw some wolves in the swamp, but they were level 80. They were not for murdering. Probably gonna murder some of these boys.
Not yet for murder.
Oh, so there are a lot of fucker birds in this game. Like, many fucker birds in this game.
It's kind of one of the trademarks of this game. It's
Yeah.
just, oh, here's a bird. It's gonna
You
kill
go
me.
in an area, here's a fucker bird. Thin blood, yeah.
I didn't quite realize how many of the collectibles in this game are really like macabre. I know we are killing monsters, but then it's like, oh, we gotta get this blood and we want to thin it out first.
Yeah, thin that blood. What, you don't approve?
No,
Alright.
no. Well, I just think it's a bit weird that he specifically asked for thin blood.
So, like, this is actually, there's a cave here to get into. It's actually, when you're not level 35, these birds will all fucking go for you. It's also very, very difficult to pick up all those collectibles on the branches. These are very thin branches, you will fall off. So I'm just gonna go into the cave. Yeah, the birds that are very difficult to like lure in and you need to kill them for quests are very, very awkward. Yeah, what you end up doing is you basically aggro all those birds before you get up on the branch.
And that way they're no longer blocking.
Yep.
It's kind of a lot of effort to go to.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if those are like really. Oh no, I'm spit. When you're bound, you can still turn. You can make a voice spin.
let's keep on going like this, guys.
Oh yeah, delicious Vangtail. But yeah, the collectibles are far worth. Like, I don't think those are spots where like rare collectibles live, you know.
I think this game is very particular about like specific rare ones. I mean, it has like areas they appear, but it's never like this is the one spot.
Yeah.
That you can get a particular collectible at.
Well, even like the rarest ones, and by that I mean the fucking rainbow slugs, have spots where like several ones. It's just like some are better than others.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Hello.
Just going,
Hell yeah. Out of that.
we just walk into their home and
Yeah. Fuck
stab
them up.
them in the face.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
Technically, they attacked me first.
I mean, you were trespassing.
Ganja crowd laws don't apply here. I
We
love
have right
making
to
this
roam,
voice fit.
god damn it, and we're gonna exercise.
There are no trespass laws in Scotland anyway.
That's true. It is the weirdest thing. There's no right to roam in England.
Yeah.
I'm living in a strange country, but there you go.
Aren't we all?
Well, us specifically. I don't know about our audience. They might be.
Right,
They might
some
be living
people-
in nice places.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it, but hey.
Oh, you're gonna take that, chat? She just talked shit about all your homes.
Anytime, any place.
Yeah, I'll chain attack that one bat for the affinity. What are you gonna do about it? Fucks him
What
up.
else are you gonna use a chain attack on?
And because it drains when you leave a fight, like,
Yeah.
I feel like using it for the affinity is just always worth it.
There's never really, I guess, unless you are coming up to a really hard boss.
Yeah.
There's no real reason to stack chain bonuses, attack segments.
Like you said,
Just
like
use
look
it
at
and
it.
move on.
It's draining right now, you know.
Yeah. Well, does it not drain to like it'll drain like one segment rather than like the whole thing? Like if you have it at 3, then it'll just drain to 2.
I don't know.
I don't know. It might just be that I get in fights more often.
Alright.
So.
I'm gonna fling this mushroom cap. You rest in peace. Alright.
Ryan, you didn't throw anything. Ryan, you just stood there.
I mean,
Right-
we
Ryan.
metaphorically threw it. It was a metaphor.
Ryan, you just
It's no
Ryan,
longer
go
in our
back to the
inventory. We might as well have thrown it. We just like it just fell out.
Is that not on cap?
It fell out of his pocket at some point, and he just pretended he threw it.
Like that quest though, you could just say, yeah, I totally did that.
Mm-hmm.
What's he gonna do?
I mean, that would make us liars, though.
It would make us liars.
Like, what if he asked us what the view is like at the top of the waterfall and we hadn't been, so we wouldn't know? We have to at least, you know, go there.
To be fair, Shulk is a good boy as well, so he wouldn't.
Shulk is a pretty good boy. Has no bedside manner, but is in fact a good boy.
But he is a good boy. See, Dixon would have just like thrown it, like.
Oh yeah,
not even bothered.
absolutely. You seen that guy, biker dad? Yeah. He would have like stolen that cap and told the guy he did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the kind of rebel he is.
Dunban would have like done it in the most perfect way and like told him valiant tales about how he reached that area.
Oh, absolutely. Like, Dunman would have been, like, thrown a whole funeral up there.
Yeah, exactly.
The good thing about having both Ryan and Dunban in the squad is that Charlotte is never getting attacked. That lady is getting no aggro. We have all of it.
It's interesting that I found in this game that party combinations generally work pretty well no matter who you have. You can take any combination of 3 and it will work alright.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like... I guess the worst one would be Shulk and the other character the AI can't control as your 2 AI buddies.
Yeah, that's kind of the only
probably
exception.
the only bad part, and that's just because the AI doesn't know how to use them. They're both fantastic characters to actually use. Like, Shulk's great, and the other character is fucking fantastic if you know how to use them correctly.
I mean, definitely in that combination, you control the other character and leave the AI to do Shulk, because it's a balance there on like how bad the AI is.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Shulk.
which characters it works at. Especially if you take the HP drain skill off, which I finally found out you could do last stream. Or the stream before. What was it, 2? Yeah, it was probably 2 streams ago I found out you could take skills off of people. What? Bullshit.
I'm sorry, I just thought that was part of the game's challenge, that you had Shulk just like training half his health.
Yeah, me too. But Dumban is not himbo. He is way too smart.
No, Dumban's definitely not a himbo. Ryan is the himbo of the squad.
Yes, Ryan is absolutely the himbo.
Actually, we'll get another character soon who's the ultimate himbo, but
Yes, also
That's
true.
that one.
There is a lot of himbo energy in this squad. Oh god, I actually don't know if you can take Banana Speed off of
oh, that's a good question.
I clicked this wrongly, but I should check this anyway. How we do?
And
Oh,
yeah,
excellent.
the Monado arts, they might be different actually.
Yeah, not sure. I have to keep an
That
eye on
would be
this
good.
because he is pretty close.
Ooh, that's pretty close.
That's just like, no, great Kusazaki with no armor equipped. Hell yeah. Hog wild right here. And go ape shit. Alright, nothing new in the skills links. Alright, I went to the wrong menu, but it was good to check anyway. Alright, yeah. Monado arts. Yeah, and there's no remove.
For the Monado.
Yeah, when I, like, look here, there's a remove icon. When you go to Monado arts, you actually can't remove them. There you go.
So you're stuck with Monado speed no matter what.
Yep. Yeah, speed is definitely, another one of, AI Shulks' traps. It's not, like, the worst thing, but it is, like...
It's bad in the sense that there's so many better things it could have been doing instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, please just buster everyone to death.
Yes, please do. Oh, we have Tempest Kick.
It will at least use Monado Enchant on you when you need it.
Yes. It'll also use the other skill we don't have yet. But yeah, I have Tempest Kick now, which is a purple skill.
I do like Tempest Kick.
It is an Ether one. It's actually pretty good. I'm trying to think of something I want to get rid of. It's so harsh. I love all of his shit so dearly.
The thing with this is actually, again, starts to differentiate Dunban as a tank over Rhine, because now he can attack with Ether skills, which I don't think Rhine ever gets Ether.
He has the one, this one.
Oh, yeah, but that's an aura burst,
yes,
isn't it? And
yes,
so
it's
sucks.
awkward, yeah. It's awkward as fuck, yeah. I think that's his only one.
That doesn't even count.
Yeah, Tempest Kick is great, but I always get sad with him because I love so many of his skills. Like, this one is just his bread and butter. Like, accuracy and evasion is exactly where he wants to be, but I adore haste. It makes him into an absolute killing machine. Haste on a character that's already real fast is just perfect. You need Binding Blossom. It's one of his ways of really grabbing aggro, especially off of other people. And then there's just so much good stuff. Like, do you want to have a break and topple chain all on your own? Here it is. You want to lower physical defense? There you go. You want an ether move? Here it is.
I think that's the thing with Dunban in particular. He fits so well into our characters because he has such a good kit to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you have Shulk and you don't necessarily need to be breaking characters, you can take that off him.
Look
but
at this
at the same
lad.
time, oh, that is a big lad.
Wow, I don't think I realized, like, that's, like... There's, like, two, like, heads there.
Yeah,
I don't think I thought that was just, like, a big brain or something.
yeah, but it is actually, he's got, like a lower head and an upper head.
It's like one of those fake. It's like the lower one a faker. Sit still, I want to study you. God damn it.
Don't clip through the leaf. We're trying to look at you.
Alright, I'm gonna kill it. Let's see what happens when you fight it.
We'll do an autopsy on it instead.
It does look like maybe the lower one's a fake one, or like maybe it's like a parasite controlling the lower one.
Yeah, maybe. It kind of looks like. According to the output, it's not two heads. The bottom small head and the top head is a separate animal acting like a hat.
Oh! That's
It
amazing!
did look like.
Oh my god!
It did look like it has like little arms that was grabbing onto it. Yeah.
Oh my god! I learned new things. That's amazing. It's true. His name is Dino, so it is two dinos.
But it's not though, is it? Because it's two creatures, so it's not one thing at all. I have.
As a biologist, how much do you disapprove of that naming?
I absolutely disapprove. This is I'm gonna take this up with the citing committee, and we're gonna take this guy down. This should not have got through peer review.
That's true. Well, I hate these goddamn birds. They knock you over. They fuck you up.
It's also great if you decide to fight these guys with your back to the cliff.
Oh yeah.
And then they knock you over the cliff.
Yeah. You're
not
either
that
in the
has
water
happened
or you're dead.
And honestly, you kind of wish that you just die, because then you have to get all the way back up.
Well, at least you can warp closer, but yes.
That's true, but you're just like, now you have to like go in the menu. If it just kills you, you get there faster.
Yeah, it's true.
Buddy Raptor would be a better name.
Oh my
That would
god, yes,
absolutely
Buddy
be better.
Raptor. Alright, let's go over another bridge. Bridge 2. They named these bridges very well. You can run and jump right off these bridges, by the way. I'm not
I
going
wouldn't
to because that would be a ginormous pain in the butt, but you can jump off this bridge into the river below. And be fine.
I mean, they're not really designed for homs, are they? Like,
No.
that's clearly a bit too low. As it's meant for something a bit smaller, I think.
Yeah, no, weird that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can see if the chain gauge here will decrease past, like, 1.
Yeah, if it'll go past the one thing.
If I, like, don't get in a fight, which I cannot guarantee.
Yeah, it's too much effort, isn't it?
I don't think
Although
there's
we're pretty
anything
close to it,
here that, is aggro-y, so... I mean, they're aggro-y, I'm just too high level. No, see, yeah, it just goes all the way down. Ooh.
Just keeps on going, yeah. So, yeah, there's really no point in trying to save up.
No, just use
Chain
it.
attack stuff. Just use it.
You get an affinity boost, it's well worth it.
I mean, it's nice, though, because the inclination in RPGs is just to save everything.
Yep, absolutely.
Like, how many elixirs do we have?
I mean, I do use them in FF5 now.
No, I've gotten a lot better at using items.
I will tell you, the Fiesta has definitely made me a lot better using items. When you don't have white magic, you learn to deal. Oh, hello. 4 benign crickets. I know, what kind of offering could Papinki want to use with that?
I mean, it's weird to specify benign.
Thanks for the raid. I don't say something about alerts. It's because I don't have the desktop audio on, so I can't do any of them. I should, I should have Streamlabs up. I'm a terrible person. I mean, let me just get Streamlabs.
As you can see, everyone, again, we are keeping our high standards of professionalism going.
Well, normally I have a co-host who helps me.
Oh, I see. Blame it on me for not doing the job. I get it.
I mean, it's not your fault. You're an ocean away. You don't have access to this.
You know, like, oh, if my co-host was here, it's just you, Saber.
Okay.
Just you here.
What, are you making me choose between my husband and my brother now? That's a bit mean.
Look, I'm just saying, you know, I just like to know where I stand, that's all.
Absolutely. Below the husband. There you go.
I mean, I can't argue too much with that pecking order, honestly.
Alright, yeah, I haven't missed anything else. I've got stream levels up now. And maybe actually notice when things happen. Great. Yeah, so the time I was like, saving up, like, your talent art for using the chain is good, because it gets the grey and it continues. Like, not, like, using Banana Buster all the time is a legit strat for Shulk if you are using a lot of chain attacks. It's true, start across the ocean in Scotland. Actually, no.
No, I'm not in Scotland, that's the thing.
Isn't that unfortunate for both of us?
I am across an ocean, that is true.
It's true. Which is the worst portrayal, America or England?
Oh god, definitely England. Absolutely England. It's not even close. Why did you even have to ask that?
I like torturing you. Alright, got some sleep resist. I definitely have, wow, got most of these collectibles already. Which again is why getting those spots up in the trees is not, like, super necessary. Ooh, sky gloves.
I mean, actually, god, how many have we It's just 4 that are missing now.
Yeah.
I kind of like that though, because it's if they were like ridiculously hard to get, it would just be annoying.
Oh, god, yes. Like, absolutely. It's already annoying enough when you're looking for, like, the one thing you need for a quest and it's decided to run away from you. Like, it actually being hard to complete your Collectopedia would suck.
It's more of a kind of walk around a bit, pick up these things you see, and then get a little thing for it. It's nice.
There's a quest over there. I might not be able to get that for a while. One that's already there.
It'll just gnaw at you this thing that you need to collect.
It will.
It's
It
just
will.
sitting on the
There's
map.
there's a quest over there waiting to be picked up by me, and I can't get over there. The bridge is out. Look, you can see the bridge is out. The bridge is gone.
Right, we're gonna have to stop our quest. We're gonna have to build a bridge.
I
because
love
we
that you
can't
can
let-
see that bridge is out. This game is so great.
It's fantastic the way they've done things like that. And yes, like just this version of it just showing a bit more than the Wii one. But it was all there in the original too.
Yeah, and it was just harder to see because it was lower resolution, and you were probably playing on a much smaller TV.
Actually, I think I played. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the Wii U. I think I played it on, so that was okay.
I know I played it in my room at the flat, which had the 32 inches.
Yeah, I think I had the 50-inch at that point, so I think it was when I didn't play this until I think it was like 2014, 2015. I played it.
Yeah, actually I did play it at home at first, which was a bigger TV. Not as big as this one I'm on now, but it was like probably a 50-inch. Not quite that. So I played it at home because I was on holiday from university when I picked it up, started playing it, got hooked, and I was like, alright, well, I'm only on holiday for another week and a half. I better spend literally all day playing this game.
You got only a certain amount of time to fill it in
Before
because you
I
can't
had
possibly
to-
play it in your free time again.
Yeah, well, I had to go back to university in classes. I couldn't play it all day anymore. Alright, big rocks. These are some big-ass lads.
Yeah, and he seems pretty chill.
Hang on. Slice up this big lad.
Oh, that seems less chill.
Oh, he is in front of a cave.
Yeah.
Really, it's his fault for being guard. They were pretty
Oh my
close
God.
to when I would go back and do that quest in Colony 9 that I managed to sneak past. They're level 37. He's like level 40.
Yeah, he's something like that.
I think it would be around about now I would like run back and go beat him up.
I do remember having trouble with that one, even at like an appropriate level, though.
Yeah, he's very big. We got some sap.
Oh, another one.
Big boy. We're gonna leave that big boy alone. I'm alright.
Our bloodlust has been sated for now.
I mean, it has.
He's not blocking a cave. It's fine.
Ah, yes, the way to get to that mining crystal is over there. So you actually cannot explore this whole forest. You are gonna run straight into story stuff. That we have to do before we can go any further. Hello. Yeah, all the nebula around here have spikes, the fucker.
Story. We just want to explore and grab things off the ground.
Hell yeah. Gotta eat that shit.
Rhino definitely eat that if you let him.
He
Ryan.
absolutely would, yeah.
Rhino.
100%. 100%. Alright, so I think you literally cannot, like, get past this.
The flag will not let you proceed.
No. Alright, girl.
Over there.
Hey, are you okay? You.
I remember you from my dream.
She's
Not
literally
weird
my
at all.
dream girl.
Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
You could let the big guy pick
I
her
see a
up.
clearing under a
Yeah,
giant tree.
like,
We can easily
Chog,
watch
you don't.
for anything approaching.
You've got Ryan to do that.
Okay.
So, do you really have the... I guess he does have the upper body strength. Maybe she's just really light.
I think she is just really light.
She hasn't sustained any
We're gonna put her
serious
down on
injuries,
different
but her
ground.
condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
As you all know, when
Her
someone's
symptoms
injured, the thing you do is
suggest
you
ether
pick them
deficiency.
up.
You know?
It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before.
We're learning a bit more about Ether.
A sudden
And
drop
why
in
Charlotte
ether
shoots a
content
gun
in the
to heal
surrounding
people.
atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case,
What can we do?
we're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Hey? You're gonna shoot
It's
her?
so weird to
Ryan,
describe
she's been
shooting
shooting you this
unconscious.
entire time. How do you not know how this works?
That's what
I
I
mean,
thought.
Ryan doesn't
the
know
problem
how
is the
things work.
crystals.
It's just like
We
he
can't just
feels
use any
better
old
and he
crystal.
knows it's something to do with the
As
gun.
pure as possible.
It's true.
This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
Alright.
spotted a waterfall
Ryan,
a little
an
way
idiot.
What do you
So
think,
yeah, Charlotte's been
Would a
shooting
waterfall produce pure crystals?
ether to heal
I
people
can't think of a
because
better place.
people ether is kind of more than oil. It's also
I'll
kind of
search
like
for the
life
crystals.
force.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
Like all life in the
I
Bionis
need
like
you to look
needs
after the
ether to
We're
live.
short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
I don't know if they
Hey,
have
good
they
idea.
explained yet
care,
where
man.
ether comes from, because I don't want to say anything
We've
that's like a spoiler.
seen the Ether River, so we can at least infer it's from the Bionis. Like, Ether is the power of the Bionis. We've been in, like, the Ether mines and stuff. I don't know if they've explicitly stated it yet. Alright,
I think
we're
that-
on our own.
I think that's probably the thing to know is it's not just like they live on the Bionis. It's the Bionis is kind of the ether is kind of what is central to life on
Yeah.
the Bionis as it is.
The Ether is really very important. Alright, look. Here's the thing, and I'm not gonna save for no reason. Use all the save files. Woo!
I mean that was an easy quest.
Yeah, nothing. Why did I save? That was easy.
That was really easy.
Hey, Lucas, this fucking nerd.
Hello there.
Hi.
That's a nice jacket.
Good jacket.
Hello.
How unusual.
Yeah, it's Riku.
It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region.
Does look a lot like Riku.
I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Yeah, how is he not hot in this jungle and that?
Alvis.
Chug's dressed appropriately.
My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
You weird, suspicious man
Leader
I've never
of the
seen
Monardo,
before.
Defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every Mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
Wow, apparently we are famous now.
I know
I mean, I
you
suppose
from
there's
somewhere.
only like 60 odd people around, isn't there?
We also have actually seen him before in visions, and we've been treated to a little
Monardo
extra scene of
emits
this
a
weird
particular
man.
ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Uh-oh. So our sword is emitting pheromones.
It likes to attract dragons.
I mean, fair enough.
Get out of the way!
I mean, look, if you've got a legendary sword, dragons are turning up at some point.
Nope. That's just how it works. Are we St. George now?
From the left. Then I'll go.
Ah!
No.
Juked!
Got ya.
How? Now, from above.
Nado, could you not show me like 2 seconds later?
Yeah, right, Minato, you're kinda dropping the ball here, buddy. Show us some better future visions.
Look, if you know I'm gonna block up, just show me how it'll react to me doing that.
It is a Telethia.
Telethia.
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if
Ah.
they know your next move, it's all in vain.
They're better than you.
You know about my visions. How could you possibly?
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Alvis!
Whoa,
stop!
Jesus,
You don't know how
dude,
Dude, you gotta ask before you pick up a man's
A new
sword.
symbol.
it's rude. Oh wow, honestly, this dude should maybe get the sword. I mean, we got it from Dunman because we could use it better, and this guy can clearly use it better than us, so,
let's just pass the protagonist off to him.
Yeah, clearly. Absolutely. Way better at it than us.
That was amazing.
Well, it's your sword now.
I suggest you stop staring.
I don't even want to be the main character.
Strange man, how did you know how to do that? Woof!
Is yours to wield.
Oh god, he's like chaos controlling now.
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I love that cut so bad. It's so good.
I control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
That was just fantastic.
He's probably one of my favorite characters, but I kind of say that about most characters in this
Right?
game.
Right? You're like, oh, I love this guy. And it's like, oh, I love this one. So this is the way you get rid of spikes as well, by the way. We have Purge. So Purge removes a monster's aura, prevents it from activating another one. So Telethia have Soul Read, which means you basically cannot attack them while they have this aura up, so you have to purge them of it. But Purge also gets rid of spikes, because spikes are an aura. So, this is why Shulk never is often in your party by default if you're playing through this game, especially your first time. Because there are random enemies who have spikes, and Shulk is like the best way to deal with that. But if you don't give a shit about that, then you just bring Shulk in when you need him. And don't use them when you don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's odd Monado Purge not because it's one of those ones that's so useful. But I think I'm not sure why it is, but people don't realize how useful it is.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it is because it's so strongly conveyed to be doing with Telethia.
Yes, it's used in the Telethia fight. It does say auras, but it's used like in this fight for just a Telethia, and I don't think people realize it removes auras and inflicts aura seal for time.
Yeah,
It includes
I
all auras.
I guess it's one of these things where it maybe conveys it too specifically.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then makes
enchant-
it too situational
Enchant
rather
is
than...
for Mechon, Purge is for Telethia, is what you learn.
Yeah. And then I guess because you then get rid of... I mean, there are opportunities later where you have weapons that can kill Mechon.
Mechon, yeah.
So you then stop using enchants. So I guess maybe it puts that too strongly into a situational thing without realizing just how good it is.
Yep. And it's real good.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I mean, it's basically necessary against, like, spike, unique monsters and stuff, so...
I think spikes are probably... I mean, I think this indicator will actually help a lot in it, but they're quite an unintuitive mechanic, because you will suddenly just start dying and you're like, what the hell, why is my
you'll
health
suddenly
low?
have, like, no health. There'll be, like, purple numbers appearing next to you,
Yeah.
but there's so many numbers happening anyway that it can be really hard to tell. And
So then you
Purge
go,
wears
oh.
off
Well,
with spikes as well.
So you can see why people just do 100% spike gems instead.
Wait
Yeah.
a second.
And
More
Purge does get
importantly,
rid of
where on
spikes.
Bionis did you learn
So
to use
Shulk
the Monado?
finally realizes the actual
they were
important
not
question.
the primary to
Who the fuck are you?
merely at spawn.
And people in chat not knowing that Purge it gets rid of auras, which includes Spike. Spike is an aura.
Is it wounded? I see.
There are other auras as well, much less common. Spikes is like the most common one, and the
Wounded by
Telethia's Soul Read.
Yeah, I don't think there's not anything that's as urgently important to get rid of as
The
Soul
Monado.
Read and spikes.
Is the
Spikes
divine
will
there are
kill
ones.
you.
capable of
Auto
disturbing
attacks
the
getting
very
spikes from your
fabric of
AI who
existence?
don't know to back off.
Yeah, they
Of
will
both the
hurt themselves to
material-
death.
They will kill themselves on spikes.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado?
Yeah, sorry, it was pointed out earlier that his necklace
you?
It's
has
different.
changed.
Yeah.
I've just noticed that.
Yeah. A bit close up of it.
Yeah.
Oh, we spent a long time hanging out with this pretty boy that they came to find us. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Shulk? There's a dying girl.
Shulk, stop hanging out with your boyfriend. We gotta
What's all
go.
over for? Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia.
Oh,
If it hadn't been for
unlikely
Alvis, I wouldn't have
excuse.
survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I was staring into this
I'll
beautiful
introduce
man's
you.
eyes. I mean
He's
this.
the
Oh,
one
what?
Alvis?
He's gone. He's Batman.
There's no one here.
He used his teleport
I'm
skill
telling you, he
again.
was right here.
I did not see that.
He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
I found a grey-haired boy and I have to run off with him.
Ain't no one else
Just like
around.
you do in every other
You probably
JRPG.
passed out from dehydration and dreamt
It was
this
always so funny to me, Kingdom
on.
Hearts 2.
Wait till Dallas
How it just thoroughly cemented Sora and Riku versus Sora and Kairi.
There's a really
Okay,
brilliant moment
I
in the
believe
third
you.
game.
And
That
while
made,
you
which
were
I won't
having fun
spoil
with
it,
your
but it
imaginary
made me
friend,
laugh
did you
so
find any
much when I
crystals?
saw it on those
Good quality
lines, and
ones
it was
too.
just like, oh god,
Perfect.
they're not even pretending anymore.
You should hurry
Right.
back to Charlotte. Hang around here long enough and we'll
I know,
get whacked by
we're-
an imaginary beast.
We're getting through. We did Dream Drop Distance. We're at Fragmentary
I'm
Passage
not
now.
lying.
Ah, have you seen back cover?
No, not yet. That's like the last
Who are
thing we
you?
have to watch, I think.
Yeah.
In the order, but we're almost at 3. But yeah, I'm so sad by the lack of Donald and Goofy in so many of the spin-off ones.
Yeah. And
I'm
the
like,
good-
they're the best part! Guys, come on!
They are. Oh, stand on a rock.
He teleported over that rock!
Like, you interrupted my flow. I'm about to talk very seriously
enemy
about
that
Donald
renders your
and Goofy.
visions useless.
So,
Yeah, I know.
This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've
no,
never
I
seen before.
will say that they're in,
And now
like,
we know there is
3 is
another
very
who can
good for
use the
them,
Monado.
so that's something
Yeah.
to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to 3, them being back.
So you weren't just
They're
having a
sidelined
sneaky
so
nap?
often. I'm like, oh, I like Dream Drop
I'm just
Distance
saying.
more than I
You and
expected
Dad are the
to,
only
but I
ones
was so
got no
sad I
idea
didn't have
about
Tom and
Monado.
Goofy in it. Like,
How was this
playing
knocked out?
Sora,
Okay,
Donna,
locked
Goofy.
and loaded. Everyone, stand
That
back.
happens a lot as well. That's take a shot every time that happens, and yeah.
Yes! Alright, here we go. So she's firing some ether to disperse it. This poor dying girl will absorb it, and she'll be fine. There you go.
Somebody fired a gun. Ah.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round.
It's true, the Dream Eaters are absolutely
Thanks to our
adorable.
medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Hello.
Everything's fine.
Kiss, kiss, fall enough?
You're gonna be.
Get your hands off!
Oh! Yes!
Oh.
Woo!
Forgive me. I did not mean to.
I mean, you did kind of mean to. It's fine. He's into that.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion.
Your staff always that short?
I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact.
I honestly don't
Hey,
remember.
Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Right. I love him.
Me?
Owned.
Charlotte just shoves a claw in her face to escape
Melia,
the
is it?
conversation.
How did you get here then? What, is there no one with
I
you?
just love the
I
dynamics
must
between the whole
apologise, but
crew.
my
It's all
situation
very
does
good.
not concern you, and I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Shock did not get a
Jeez.
future vision of the slap, therefore he
But
could
if I
not
were to
dodge
be
it.
so bold,
The
I'm guessing
Monado
that you
really
didn't
wanted
come
Shock to
here
get
alone.
slapped in the
You
face.
weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
Dumbman isn't very
And what
impressed
may I
with Miss
ask are you doing
Hoity-Toity
here?
over here.
It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
Also,
We're
yes,
travelling to the head of the
it,
Bionis.
for people who are not
We've got a long journey
that
ahead of
up
us.
on British
head
voices,
of the
she has a
Bionis.
very silver
We were just
spoon
figuring out how
accent
to get there when we found you.
compared to the very working
Then
class
permit me to
everyone
return the
else
favour
here.
by aiding you in your quest.
Especially Ryan.
Especially
there is only one
Ryan.
path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You
Hell
do
yeah.
that. Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk. Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with a posh accent.
Brian is also probably my favorite idiot best friend. He's very good.
See, this is one of these things that, like, it makes
shall
sense in,
travel to
like,
the Nopon village.
metatextual thing,
Nopon village.
but doesn't really in the world of
That's
the
where
game.
we've
Like,
been heading.
what is a posh
We reckon it's our
accent
best
in the
chance of
world
making it to the
of
top.
the
Since
Bionis?
inhabiting the region,
I
you've
mean,
been a great help.
considering the name
travel
of
to
the
Telethia from their village.
species.
I know, I guess so,
We'll
but
make
it's
our
just
way to
kind of
the
like
Nopon
he hasn't
village.
met
Very
them
well.
before, has he?
It's
What does
true.
he know what a
Nopon
posh
inhabit a giant
accent
tree.
is?
It's true.
If we follow this
But,
trail,
you
we will
know,
be safe.
I'll allow
No,
it. I'll
Yeah,
allow
I'll
it.
allow it because it's fine. It fits the dynamic and it works that way. It's just like in the world, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Alright,
Ooh.
so yeah, here you go. From Act of Forest onwards, you'll encounter monsters. Oh, so it does tell you directly about Spike, and I'm pretty sure it must tell us about Purge. I can see why, though, like if you just click through this shit. So this counter Spike deals damage or inflicts debuffs when attacked. Down Spike, yes, there's like a billion different versions. I don't know why. Down Spike is when it's toppled, it'll deal damage, and then if you are close by. It has a sphere of influence. It doesn't like you inside its bubble. Get out.
Do not invade its personal space.
So yeah, there's basically only two ways to combat Spike, and that is Purge and Spike Defense, gems on your equipment.
And there's the ones that says there that counter spike can be neutralized by topple, but then that triggers ones that are topple spikes. So
Yeah. All right. So I'm now gonna play our new character. I'm gonna play Melia. She is the other character you do not let the AI control.
never ever let the AI control it.
Never let the AI control this lady. It doesn't understand what makes her rock. So let's have a look at her art. So she's a bit weird. I might have to go into a battle to sort of explain this better. Alright, she's got like summon stuff.
So
And let's go find a
Melia's
thing
not-
to kill.
Melia's not like Shulk, where you can kind of mitigate the AI's excesses, and you know it's not as good, but it's bad but not great. No, Melia, no, doesn't work the AI.
Here we go. So we can summon elementals that have effects. While we have this fire elemental out, we have strength up to nearby allies. There's summon bolt. We have regenerate. You can also sacrifice our HP to restore a character's one. What happens is you summon these elementals, and then you can use her talent art to fire them at enemies. But when you fire them, you use them, so you don't get the effects of them anymore. So Melia is a lovely balancing act between like having ones up to get buffs and firing off really powerful ones. Like Summon Bolt does a lot of damage, and it's great to fire off, but you kind of want to always have like regenerate up. And yeah, why is it set up like this? I don't understand.
Manifest yourself.
And the AI doesn't understand how to hold on to its elements.
No. And it will also sacrifice her HP a lot.
It sure will, yeah. Let's rearrange this into something a bit more useful. She also has Hypnotize. Sleep is actually really useful. Burst End, so here we go. If you get this up to full gauge by shooting off enough elemental, you go into Element Burst, where you can use moves like Burst End, which just seems to be debuffs. One is Bind. Healing Gift is just kind of a bad one.
It's just not. Melia's not really set up to tank, so
No.
reducing her HP to begin with is just a bad idea.
No, she has like no health.
Yeah.
She has no health. But yeah, Melia also converts change really well because her elemental discharge is her attack move and it's great, so it'll chain with everything. So yeah, her AI only kind of works if you have her Summon Bolt, but you like having like, we only have like health and attack up at the minute, but regenerate's just very nice, you know. So you get regenerate 50 circle around user, so you regenerate health over time, and then it's absorb. when you like launch it with this and you absorb some health. Essentially what you do at the start of the fight is set up the ones you want to keep, then, because it uses them in the order, the latest one you set up is the thing that gets launched, right? I think that's how it works. So if you go with water and then use bolt, the one you'll launch with this is bolt. You like set up the buffs you want, and then set up the elements you want to like end up with, and then you want to like send off bolts so you can get into element burst, and then hopefully have some better skills than this for element burst. But the AI just doesn't. She's really strange, and the AI doesn't know how to cope with that at all.
It's trying to cycle through its arts, and it's trying to maximize its efficiency of using arts, which means that it doesn't hold on to arts the way that it should.
Mm-hmm. The other thing you can do is you can hold on to a water, and then it'll regenerate while you have it, and then you use it, and then you immediately get it up again. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she needs a few more skills before she gets going. I'm going to use her because I want purple affinity between her and Charla. So her and Charla are staying in our team for a bit, and the guys can all cycle in and out for a while.
We should think about, I mean, what Summon Aqua allows you to do is that this is the point where you're really feasible for dropping Charlotte out of your party.
Yeah,
because you do have regenerate now.
Yeah. I said, like, I want to get them purple affinity. That's my next goal. So I'm going to have girl parties for a bit. And yeah, let's play as Melia. I don't actually mind having Melia as an AI. This game isn't difficult enough that it's the worst thing to have Melia being controlled by an AI the majority of the time.
Yeah, I think it's worth putting into perspective when we say things like this. It's because, like, the AI is not good with it. And if it was, like, a hard game, or you were trying to min-max something, then you absolutely wouldn't. But it's not like the game's punishing enough that if you do the smallest thing wrong, you know, you're losing.
Yeah.
So you can absolutely get by with that.
I want to set this up. Speed furthest away, because it's
useful and useless.
Alright, Enchant and Purge being on that side seems good, and then Buster Shield. And Speed seems nice. Alright. Let's level this up a bit. You want to level it up because you want to, especially with spikes, unless you want Shulk purging constantly. Purge does do damage, by the way. It isn't just that it gets rid of spikes. It does do a decent amount of damage as well. It's not like Buster, which, you know, yeah, it's a lot of damage. Yeah,
just about half the damage of Buster.
But it's decent damage, but yeah, if you want to be doing something other than constantly purging spike enemies with Shulk, you want to level this up. It's still not a lot, it's only 1.5 seconds more, but yeah, if you've never played as Melia before, absolutely try her out. She's quite complicated, and as I say, she's not like achieved her full potential yet, but she's very good.
She's probably the character I spent the most time with other than Shulk.
There's one other character I spend way more time with.
Well, yeah, I can think the other one I'm thinking of as well. I do spend quite a bit of time with them, but Melia is probably the one I played the most as.
Yeah, Melia, Shulk, and that other character are like the three I use the most. I didn't use Melia very often in my first playthrough, admittedly. I didn't understand how she worked, so.
Just looked at the computer, and the computer's like,
Ah, yes, we do. I need to go in her equipment in general. We actually cannot change her hat yet. But her stuff is. I really need to make more gems. I might have to do that on stream because I forgot to do it off stream.
Next 2 hours of the stream are just gem crafting.
Yeah. We got some sky gloves, which are good. She's very frail, which does mean you wanna beef her up with your. If you're using her, put your best equipment on her. Ether up's always pretty good. She does come with like pretty good gear already. It's mostly ether defense based, but it's pretty nice.
And really, like, Melia is probably the only character you get where it's just so much ether based. I guess Charlotte is too, but really that's just for healing.
Yeah.
We've not really had a character who is just, now they are set up for ether damage and defense.
Alright, well, we already got a better weapon for her.
I mean, that's pretty efficient.
Hell yeah. I do my best. Aha! That's pretty good for her. You want Bolt to be even better? There it is. Alright. Really do not want aggro up on her. I could just...
No.
Auto attack has 8% chance of inflicting paralysis. How strange. Oh, that's a pretty good one, for Shulk. I'll give her some agility, why not? Alright, yeah, let's have a look at some of her, Let's have a look at some of her, gear. So yeah, we can't look at her head armor for no reason. I guess her beach gear, yeah, look at that. This is their normal outfit in a variety of colors. Oh, that's a nice color.
That second one was quite nice.
Yeah, there's some really nice colors in here.
Yeah. It's a good scheme.
Love the boob window. I love that color though. That's a nice color. What a boob window.
Yeah.
Alright, we have the Macula type. As always, it's skimpy on everyone. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Nice. It's honestly the kind of top I would wear. I wear a lot of tops a bit like that.
I'm missing the coat and the cape.
Here we go. Here's where shit's getting real. Yes. I love putting heavy armor on like people who are never supposed to have heavy armor.
Let's get those shoulder pads on the go, please.
Yes, we should. Torino shoulders. Alright, what else can we put on her? So yeah, she has a lot of like, yeah, glove types. That actually goes pretty well with the, but it does have a completely open back, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the other shit, but I do like those.
I did do that with Charlotte when I was setting her up, and it was like, oh god, I finally found like trousers for her.
Yeah.
And put them on, and then turn around. Oh no!
Oh
it's
no! Whoa, spiky. I like the spiky. That
It's worked
goes.
pretty well.
Goes. I'll have a look at her the one that goes with this top. What? Those discs are cutting into her. That's just strange. I don't like that. That's
rubbish.
That's just weird. That's fair. I like
That's
some
a lot
gauntlets.
better.
Yeah, there we go. Good gauntlets. Alright, I think I like the spiky. I like the spiky arms. Alright, beachwear as always. Put her in short shorts. Oh, I do like that skirt.
That works alright, actually.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like that. That's a good look. Put that on. I'll have a look at some of the other stuff we've got with her as well. We've got Magna types. Yeah, as always, tribally.
Oh, actually.
Got the pants.
Give her a clip. Yeah.
I give her pants and give her a good skirt. Alright. Ah. That's good. Ooh, I like that. Oh wow, there's some really nice options here. Wow. I wasn't really expecting that, gotta be honest. Damn, it's like, do I like this skirt or that skirt? Oh, this is tough. I love it. She's turning into a Grand Blue character. Damn. Okay. I'll go with that. I like this. I like this already. All right. Here we go. Okay. So the it's literally just knee armor on that skirt, which is incredible.
That's weird.
Yeah, the boots go nice because it actually makes it look like boots.
Yeah.
How weird, it's just like similar. Oh, we could put armor on top of knee armor.
That kind of works. It's like greaves and stuff.
Yeah. Double layered, not bad. Alright. Cover it in fur. Just cover that in fur.
Asymmetry.
Oh, we can extra put things on top of the knees.
More plating.
Yeah, more. She really needs to protect those knees.
Yeah.
You really need to protect the knees. Alright, we got the... Yeah, I guess apart from that, the M100 is the top we have on her, but everything else of that one is like weirdly pink and glowy. Oh, I do love the boots. These are the ones that go with that skirt as well. And now I have a decision. Oh, this is good though.
This
What
is
do
the
you
most
think?
important decision we've made this
Yes,
entire time.
absolutely. What do you think? There's the red boots, and there's the yeah, like these kind of boots, or like this. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't think the colony ones, I just don't think they work very well.
Don't they work?
The middle ones I liked. Just trying to think the right colour for those. Was it 2 that was the best colour on that? No, it wasn't 2.
Blue. The best colors, probably these ones.
Yeah, I would say so. What about the legger types then?
Tiger types was
Very over the top. I mean, 3 is the best of the ones that we have.
all right. Should we go for the red boots?
Yeah, let's go for that.
All right. And her I can't change her head yet. I want to change her head. And yeah, the M100s are hooves in so many parts. I mean, that's what Charlotte has already. It's extremely good. I don't know what you're talking about. It's so good. This guy's an asshole. I kind of wanna not want to have to fight you at the same time. So come over here, buddy. Also, your gauge keeps being fights. It's very illegal, huh?
Was that melee that just did like 4,000 damage?
Yeah, I did send off Thunderbolt. By the way, you can have multiple of an element. And they do stack. Yeah, you can line on like a lot of healing if you need a lot of healing.
Or if you want to make a really big lightning bolt.
Yup. You want to just like send 50 lightning bolts at everyone? You can do that.
Do that.
Alright, hey buddy. You're probably a quest fight, but...
But let's just kill you.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a bit of a shit. I might not actually be able to beat him.
We're just getting Melly used to fighting in the team.
Yeah, we're giving it a shot. I don't think even in these matches, I don't think Ryan has either of these colors. He does not.
Nope.
Downside of having
So-
two of them in a team.
So, okay, you can break. I was wondering if because he's a bird, if he's immune to.
You can break him in chain attack.
Yeah, there are some birds that you can't though, so
Yeah,
I'm surprised
true,
that he
true.
wasn't one of them. I tried that
He's
against
very
the
breakable. Alright. You're in burst end. I have to go look at the tutorial for at some point.
So we can adequately explain elements.
It's kind of difficult to like explain it without like some sort of help.
No, I get you. It's even like completing the game. I'm like, yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Can't really tell you much more than that.
It happens. It's a thing. I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at controlling Telethia. I do enjoy playing as her, but I wouldn't say I'm very good at it. This guy is just an asshole. Alright, so you can only have, I think it's 3 elements up at once, right? I think I couldn't actually get another element there because I have 3.
Yeah, there definitely is a limit because I did get one and then I was like, oh, I can't have all of them active now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so max
I can't
3,
remember.
yeah. First end doesn't deal any damage now. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna die. Charlotte's cooling down, but that's actually fine. It's actually what should build my chain better, yeah. Yes, Dunman would definitely be a better chain link here than Ryan. Ryan and Charlotte tend to bounce off really hard, depending on how you set them both up. Because Charlotte has a lot of blue and purple, and Ryan has a lot of red.
Yeah, Ryan is not good with Ether.
Yeah, Burst End does tend to attract a lot of attention.
I guess, like, it would be such a weird setup as well if you try to use Burst End in a chain
Yeah.
to keep it going.
Yeah. Alright, so, yes, the menu has these tutorials. I think everyone has, like, a battle tactics. Yeah, here we go. Battle tactics Melia. Alright, you start worrying about talent gauge. Every elemental discharge refills the talent gauge. When it reaches maximum, she enters a burst state. Her concentration increases. Her discharge does more damage during burst. Yes, the elemental is summoned. It grants buffs. When you dismiss it, it deals damage. Yes. So yeah, you support everyone by granting buffs, then using elemental. Aggro is Ryan's job. Yeah, sorry, I guess that picture was technically spoilers. Oops. I had no way of knowing that before I went into the tutorial.
That's what we get for trying to be good hosts.
Look,
Trying to explain things about the game.
honestly, I'm guessing you probably guessed, considering we can't take off her fucking hat, but... So yeah, remember we're on that bridge and we saw that the bridge is out? And there's a quest over there on the other side of this bridge that's out? Ah. Oh well.
Thus begins the hour-long bridge building side quest.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not so much a secret twist considering, like, isn't she a Holmes? Like, Mm-hmm.
It's this weird thing as well where the game sort of expects it to be a twist and stuff.
Oh my god, she face plants so hard!
Oh dear.
Oh, Melia. Oh yeah, by the way, this is an area you have to come back into after rescuing Melia. It's very easy to miss that location.
Yeah, so the game, like, tries to pretend that it's some sort of secret, and then it's very obvious, and to the point where it reveals it, and you're like, oh, was that meant to be a twist? Was that meant to be a thing?
It's far more of a shock to the characters than it ever is to the player.
I guess so, yeah.
Especially since we saw her being guarded by dudes with big-ass wings, you know, and beaky helmets. It's...
I mean, what makes it stand out, actually, as well, is that the game's generally quite good with its twists.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of twists in this game, which are really fantastically, just well done. Lots of foreshadowing I can't talk about yet, and I'm screaming inside about.
It's just a lot of very well structured story beats as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is just kind of like, it just stands out because it's not good at all.
It's just kind of there for no reason.
Yeah.
I like collectibles worth it. Alright. Onwards on the path. Yeah, with Melia is all ether, so Melia actually does real good against the elementals, except these ones don't have spikes, so you need Shulk. So you need to put Melia, either you need to like have Shulk in the party and hope he purges, or you have Melia in the party and hope, like, Well, the Melia AI is pretty decent at attacking things. It's just not very good at, you know, what makes Melia
Surviving.
busted.
Well, I guess if you balance out, if you have Shulk, Charla, and Melia, then it generally works out okay.
Yeah.
Because Charla will keep Melia.
Keep everyone healed and... Hey. Hey, buddy. That's an Inferno genus. God, I
This
did
one
not
doesn't have it.
realize. I did not realize these were 2 boys.
Yeah, it is.
These are 2 lads. Yeah,
You know,
yeah. 2 boys. Let's beat them up. The lads.
Oh yeah, like you can see it. It's got like a little.
Yeah, it's got little
arm.
stubby
grabbing
legs.
onto it.
How adorable.
That's such a strange design.
It's fascinating. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. I'm just a bit confused by it.
Yeah, Melee, all you want to do is level up her summons to absurd levels so that they come back real fast and you're just constantly generating and firing off good ones.
Yeah, her other skills are very much accessories to her main purpose.
She is the buffs.
And the heavy damage.
She is all and everything.
I think we can't really sort of understate just how much damage Lightning Elemental can do later on in the game.
But yeah, oh god, yeah, especially like upgraded really high and you give her a lot of lightning damage. She's great. You're Matt? You're not a Matt. You are now. Alright, this area is like... Yeah, there's like a big loop here.
And we can kind of see a bit of it there with the exit of it.
First. Yeah, the real Mountain Forest begins here. This place is big. This was a Wii game as well. Like, this was so impressive.
I think that's the thing is like this edition has generally sort of tightened everything up and made things a lot prettier. But what you're seeing, this is the structure that the Wii game was. There's nothing that we've seen here that, apart from like some quality of life indicators, that wasn't in the Wii game.
Yep. Magna X, and I believe they're around here. I think that's the things marked on that. Yeah, so X are ponies. Weird, electric ponies. They're strange boys. They remind me of, just the Thunder Horse summon in, like, Final Fantasy.
Oh, Ixion.
Ixion.
Yeah. They do look like Ixion. Oh, I guess they're probably drawn from the same sort of inspiration.
Yeah, same sort of mythos stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, woos. Lots of woos around here. I'm interested in the collectibles of this.
Gotta get this rhubarb.
Hell yeah, I do. Boink. God, she face plants so hard. I love it.
You only took 500 damage from that faceplant.
I know. All right, we're in a secret area. Ah, yes, this is kind of one of Melia's first heart-to-hearts I get.
And as we start to fill out the cast, we're actually able to see who we need for these heart-to-hearts.
Yeah, I don't know if any of the other ones have now popped up. Some of them are story-locked, some of them are, well, a lot of them are character-locked, but there's still a lot of story points where others unlock. I think that's like, yeah, kind of like the first one that Melia unlocks. You know what, CJ, you need blasphemy. But it's kind of nice that a lot of them are like story locked so that they can actually like talk about stuff in the story.
Yeah, so it means that, especially with the way they develop throughout the tale, and you're not got this, you have to write something that makes sense no matter when you see it.
Yep.
Because you could, in theory, grind up infinity points to maximum.
Oh yeah, very easily. And depending on who you're using, people get different affinity at different points as well.
Yeah. So yeah, so it gives them a lot more freedom in how they structure these quests.
Come up here, like come up here. Ah, hello.
Of course, there's something up.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, only 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea if I have another fossil monkey. Well, I guess there's an easy way to check that, actually. No.
Nope.
The answer
The
is...
only one you'll see in the entire game.
It's true, I'm never gonna see one. I should have given it to Colony 6!
Not my scrapbook! I'll be back in just a minute.
I accidentally had expert mode on for the first, like, 6 streams. Oops. So yeah, you could say I've played around with it. By that I mean had it on accidentally. I'll find a fossil monkey somewhere. Oh yeah, never sell off your non-collectible. Never sell off your materials. I had to sell stuff off because you only had a limited number in the original game you could carry. And it was always, like, I always hate doing it because I always sold off shit I needed. By accident, which definitely sucked. Alright, what has she got? HP received from healing arts, HP absorbed by water arts. Chance to find rare crystals, extends chill duration, we haven't seen that yet. Greatly increases accuracy. Boost electric damage is, as we've seen, fucking fantastic on her, because her bolt is easily her most damaging move. So yeah, wind and electric damage. I haven't got the wind one yet, but we'll get that. That seems pretty good. See what reliability's got. Ether, poison duration, increases strength at night. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good like passive buff to put on everyone once you have like a lot of affinity coins. It's really good. You know, it's just always active. It's just handy. Transmute into ether helm buff. Yeah, I think we're going for the full-on damage train here. New characters they accumulate a lot of AP we've seen, but they don't accumulate basically any SP. So new characters will have like so much fewer skills than characters you've had for a while. But I'm going for electric shock. I'm going for like 25% damage. Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely one to go for. It seems a weird oversight that they wouldn't get SP as well, but I guess you have to sort of set their skills, so I don't know, it seems weird to me that they get AP but not SP.
It is a little weird. They just tend to catch up.
I don't know if there is some sort of scaling then to compensate for that.
There's definitely scaling in this game, I don't know exactly how it works. I was saying we're getting like no SP from fights because we're like much lower leveled. I got a decent amount of SP when I was accidentally an expert.
So that'll do for now. Let's just breeze through this for a bit.
Yeah. The game isn't difficult enough that I feel like I need to get all the SP.
They're kind of like nice to haves rather than essential. But then again, like most of the game is because it gives you a lot of options.
Like that, and like kind of the best ones are on like their 5th skill tree, and well, we're not getting those for a very long time.
It's gonna be a bit further in the game.
Somehow haven't managed to aggro. Oh, there we go. I was like, how have I not managed to aggro the other pony yet? And there it goes. I smacked him with some fire and he got mad.
I mean, horses will do that when you hit them with fire.
That's true.
There we go.
And Star-Searing Blaze of Absolution, Melia is absolutely a huge dork. All her lines are fantastic.
Okay, let's get going.
Another reason to use her.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you can see, like, it actually, like, connects and loops up. Now we're gonna go into the water. Probably at some point be attacked by a bird.
Almost certainly attacked by a bird.
Alright,
eliminate
this is a
Skylar.
one-way because that's pretty high, so we have to go up this tree. We do not have the ups.
Melia definitely doesn't have the ups.
Nah. She skipped leg day.
She skipped all the gym days.
Fell
That's
off
why she
the guard
face
there.
plants so much when she falls. The others land, she just goes whoop.
Well, I mean, she is very hoity-toity.
Yeah, that's true.
Lovely paradics.
Murder some fish.
We do like to explore areas. That sometimes means murdering fish. Hello. They are incredibly ugly.
Ah, they're so bad.
They're
They were bad in the original
so
game too.
ugly.
They're really bad now.
Like, deliberately ugly, but good god,
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah.
ugly. Yeah, so there are actually, I mean, I think you can probably tell by looking at Shulk that there are 5 skill trees for everyone. I'm
No,
pretty sure...
that's just negative space.
Oh yeah, just fall from there. But the 4th and 5th, hello. Wow, he is stuck, he's that per thing. Oh no! Oh no!
Fish, what are you doing?
Oh no!
Oh no, it's so distressed.
Oh no, I feel like I almost have to kill him to put out of his misery.
No problem whatsoever.
No, you should...
Oh no! Oh no! Oh hi!
He's returned for revenge.
I can barely even look at this. I'm just dying so hard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Make a great team.
Well, that was a new experience.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
dear.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to take a moment. Oh, I
Yeah,
got
me
tears in
too.
my eyes. Oh my god. The way he flew.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh god.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Okay, take a drink. Ah, that made my week.
That was good.
That was very good. Alright, let's get the collectible I was wanting before Mr. Fish distracted me a wee bit.
Ah.
Thank you for the clip. Oh my god, that was amazing. The things you sometimes see on stream.
Yeah. I'd say generally Xenoblade is quite good with stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't get it very often. Like, sometimes we've had Ryan and Charla, I think it was Fiora actually, like, vibrating furiously at the start of the game.
Yeah.
I don't think I've never seen a fish in the tree like that. And
No.
it clearly knew it shouldn't be there, which is why it expelled it at great velocity when we started attacking it.
Just give it a little funk, and it just like shoots out again.
It gave it some willing. It obviously then did the error thing of, uh-oh, these two things should not be in the same place. And undid it, but,
all's well that ends well.
indeed. We set him free. We set him free.
and then he came back for revenge.
He did a little
and
bit.
we set him free again.
We did. I wonder if, when we get a new skill, because we have the skill unequipped, if it will just equip it automatically. Telethia.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. You would think it would just go straight to the next slot.
Because it's like an available one.
Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens. I'm pretty
We
sure
shall
she
report
gets. She should get like a bunch of. But I'm getting stuck on. Oh, it must be their corpses still around. If they're not quite despawned, I'm getting stuck on them.
Oh, I thought he was going to jump onto the tree there.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, nice.
No, that was magic that you can't ever.
You don't get that
You don't
twice.
get it right again. No.
No.
It was too beautiful.
Too good a moment to be replicated.
It's alright, we have the recording.
We'll always have the recording.
Have a look through this path. An ash fox. What are you? One flower. Which
Yes.
could be, like, rare unless you're in the other part of the forest as well.
Just clear, in this entire jungle, there's only 4 types of flower and 4 types of animal.
Yeah?
And 4 insects.
Yeah.
That's all there is in this
At least-
entire jungle.
Those are the only ones that, the slot have named.
Yeah, the only ones they thought, okay, let's pick these ones up.
Yeah.
So, you're not doing a really good job of chronicling there, guys.
Nope.
I'm just saying, you're not going to get funding for that.
I seriously did not realize on the Wii that those were 2 boys.
The wonders of HD.
It's magical. Get off that lightning. It does so much damage.
And yeah, and this isn't reached even a fraction of its potential yet.
Yep.
And it's really important we use as much lightning as possible on these birds.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And this game is like at least 50% killing birds.
Yeah, killing birds. Some fish
And
when you feel like
It's
it.
not even a game about killing birds, it's about killing robots.
Yeah. I mean, then you're not supposed to kill the birds, you kill the robots.
It's just preparing you for later on. Kill as many birds as possible.
Kill all the birds.
I mean, birds are definitely nature's assholes. So
Yeah, I mean, you would know.
yeah. That does sound like you've just called me an asshole, so thank you for that.
No, because you have a PhD in biology.
Yeah, I know that's what you meant, but it did sound like you called me an asshole.
Well, you
Fine.
can't prove it didn't, I guess.
I just wanted to let you know that I caught you. So
I'm not as sneaky as I think I am. I got it.
I'm telling Mum that you said that.
She won't believe you.
No, she'll just say, yeah, you deserved it.
She probably would. Oh, there's another heart to heart.
Ooh.
Not visible.
It's like this spot next to these mushrooms. This is where we should have a deep conversation.
Yeah. Where else would we have a deep conversation?
I mean, at home, safe, no monsters around.
And you can only have so many heart-to-hearts in Dunban's house.
I mean, I suppose that's the heart that has like that weird moment where you go, "Holy fuck! Did you see that dinosaur? It's got like a thing on its head."
Yeah, and I realized it was actually 2 dinosaurs.
God, how crazy is that?
There's a collectible on the other side of Asshole Bird over there. I hate that bird. That bird has killed me. Such a dick. Mostly because I think his little buddies spawned in, and then I had to kill not just him, but all his little buddies. It's like, no.
Yeah, the worst fights in this game are the ones where you end up getting dogpiled.
It's like,
Generally speaking,
all the enemies are joined in. Oops.
sort of generally speaking, most one-on-one fights in this game are not that bad.
Yeah.
There's obvious exceptions to that, but for the most part, it's even the rare enemies. They're hard when they have lots of little guys helping them out.
Yeah, those are the hardest ones for sure. But like the lizard in the fortress where I defeated all his buddies before killing him. Trying to fight him with all these lizard buddies, even though they're all like 6 levels lower than you, like they just take so many resources and they do chip away at you, and then he'll kill you. Yeah, you would absolutely rather fight 1 horse-sized duck than 100 duck-sized horses.
I mean, yeah, because those duck-sized horses probably have like spikes. So
Yeah, it's true. Alright.
can't purge all of them.
So we're now going to get into an interesting part of the forest. We want to go up. We do not want to go anywhere near these guys. Oh, that one's a level 31. He's fine. Safe to go this way. You can believe me.
Noppa never lie. Just remember that, everyone.
Yes, there's a lot of very, very big boys. All over there. Alright, so I think instead of going to the marker, I'm gonna go explore everything else, as usual. Fuck it.
Yeah, if we go to the marker, we're just gonna get story, and no one came here for that.
Sure, these guys were higher level. Maybe that's different.
Ryan, what the hell?
he was a bit confused by me stopping. They're all.
He really wanted to alley-oop.
They really want to alley-oop. I do not want story. Archer Village is in the other direction. I don't want to go there.
Look, do you not know how JRPGs work? They tell you where to go, and you go in the
And
opposite
you
direction.
go everywhere except there.
There might be treasure over this way.
Yeah, there very well might be. I actually don't. Lupus. Oh, you got a collectible behind your butt. So I'm gonna.
Just gonna take this and walk away.
Go behind this one. Yeah, I thought the forest floor was scarier than this.
Yeah, I remember it being quite tough. But I also remember
There
them
we
being...
go. There
yeah.
we go.
That's what we were looking for.
There's the boys. There's the big lads.
Let's not
Yeah,
fight
let's
that
not.
one.
Let's not. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry. Oop.
That-
Oh
That's
no!
not the big one.
Somebody's
Oh.
asleep. No, I'm running away. I don't want this. Goodbye. Can they follow me up here? Oh, he's giving it a red hot go.
It's too narrow.
He gave it a go, but he's gonna have to give up eventually. And yeah, there's level 90 pterodactyls. Oop, here we go. Yeah, I knew there was big lads wandering around.
Yeah, do
And,
not recommend.
There's a lot of like little aggro-y ones that aggro you, and then these boys have that do not like they help their buddies. So if you get aggroed by something small, you can take it, but if they call for backup, you're gonna get stomped into the ground. These are enormous lads. So they don't aggro on you, but yeah, basically they're there for when the other things aggro on you to stomp your shit in.
Generally having a bad time.
Right, let's go up into this area. Big lads.
Every one of these bridges.
Yeah. I don't even know if there's anything for us here yet. I don't think this is a location, funnily. It's really weird. It's like this little dead end. I know there's stuff here eventually, but I don't know if there's anything here for us now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because the forest in the jungle is a bit strange in how it does landmarks.
Yeah.
But I do remember there being just massive dead zones where there isn't anything.
Yep, and like this is like one of them. Yeah, hopefully none of the quest when we just kill something near big boys. Near the
You just
lads.
know it's gonna.
Oh, so the thing about using Melia is you will attract all the nebulae.
Yes.
There's a nebula nearby, they're gonna fuck you up. They're here. They're gonna fight you. You at least have the means to fight them back, but...
They see this big ball of lightning fired out and they go, whoa, 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 I want a piece of this.
They sure do.
Rolls its sleeves up and goes, alright lads, let's get stuck in.
You know, see, I'm pretty sure there's something up here for us at some point, but not at the minute. Just to keep this area in mind.
We're about to get a massive ton of quests anyway.
Yes, so. You may have guessed by the fact that we're about to go to a place called Frontier Village that we're about to hit another settlement, and this is, well, second biggest quest dump in the game.
Yeah, there's one a bit later which has got more and is also very annoying for a particular reason.
There's a few reasons it's a bit annoying.
I think this one's probably a little bit worse if you're not using a guide because of the way that it's organized. It makes finding the quests, if you're not looking at a list, very hard.
Yes, the village is very vertical.
Yes, that's the issue. The one that's worse for a particular reason, it's very flat. So it's not as bad to actually get around. As we've seen from this maps in this game, they don't do verticality very well.
No.
So the way it sort of handles it is that it just has different levels that you toggle between.
Alright.
Which means that there are issues. I'll just jump, it'll be fine.
I am.
Eh.
There we go. I was just trying to figure out the best way to jump off. Right. Because there's actually no way down near here. This is a way up, this little bit here, and there's like no way down around here until you go a bit further down this way. So let's just jump. Okay. See what we can find over here. Birds! More fucking birds are about to attack me.
Of course there are. At least we found fish.
Hi, bird.
Yep, just went for you.
Yeah, that's birds.
Birds
We're just low enough level to be accosted by every bird.
The bird just goes, these guys look just within my wheelhouse here. I'm gonna take them.
They could take me.
Someone else might go, oh, okay, they're a bit high, I might just let that slide. The bird just goes, no.
The fish are now in on it. The fish saw the birds attacking us and was like, ooh, we'd like a piece of that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I think I can take this now.
Launch it. Oh no. Oh no. Toppled us all. We all got knocked down.
Just fished.
Good attack. Really funny is when you have no elements, and then you have to like use a blue skill with Melia.
Yeah.
If like all you have in is elements, which is quite often the case for me, I often load the fuck up.
It's quite handy that she at least has the staff attack.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of
the
it. It
red
does
one.
mean that you can continue chains with.
I
Telethia.
quite often take that off once she's got enough skills.
I have done as well, but I find it just quite useful to keep.
It is, yeah. We'll see what I end up setting her up with in the end.
Yeah.
It's been a while. But yes, the verticality of the next area is like they put them all in different levels. Which on one hand is like you're supposed to be able to see the levels, on the other hand you have to like scroll through 50 levels to see the whole thing. And you have to do it at different times of day because some quests are only available at certain times, and it's just a lot.
I did have the experience of thinking I was finally done, and then at a certain time of day ticked over, and then just a whole bunch more quests appeared.
Yes.
Like, oh god, no, I'm moving on.
Yes, there's probably gonna be. I'll probably end the stream getting to that place, because yeah, that'll be like nearly 3 hours by the time I finish exploring all of this and all that. And then next stream will probably just be like 50 side quests.
So look forward to that, everyone.
You're never done with quests, ever.
No.
I really like exploring all these areas.
We promise there is a story. We will
What?
eventually get to it.
What? No. I don't promise that.
Well, I'm promising for you.
No, don't make promises
'Cause-
I can't
well-
keep.
No, I know that you have to go through the story to get to more of the quests. So
Sure, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, so it
Right.
will happen. It's just
Well-
inadvertent to your goal of completing a quest journal.
Flower Grove. And yeah, it's full of these boys who come up when you go in like the flowers. I'm surprised they didn't go for me there. I was close enough.
They really don't like you disturbing their flower beds.
They really, really don't.
Oi! No, walk on the flowers, asshole.
Yeah, it's true. I really shouldn't be walking on the flowers. It is me.
You see me coming into your garden?
Stomping all over your flowers.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Didn't see me.
It was a good. Neither of them saw you. It's a good bit of
Yeah.
stealth.
Maybe some dinos around here.
See, I wasn't kidding when I said this place was big.
Oh, it's big. It's
Like,
very.
and as that view of the map showed, there was a lot more left of this area.
So, speaking of level 90 things that do aggro, this is a lad. I'm gonna try my best to sneak past them. I have gotten murdered by these boys before.
Yes, it does happen.
Alright. I think I made it though.
Did you see the beep?
Yeah, just hear the noise and be like, oh fuck.
No.
It's fine.
Just run away very quickly.
This area might not, it's seen better days.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
I'm also coming here before the story because, I think you can guess where we might be ending up at some point in the story. Yeah, another contaminated zone like we found Melia in. How strange. Alright.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Absolutely. Alright, I'm almost certainly gonna aggro one of the wing boys at some point, but that's just how it goes. As long as I don't aggro the big lads, I'm alright. I can take the wee boys.
Wee boys, yes. Big lads, no.
Oh, there's a big lad. Hey, the big lad. They are very scary. Oh, and there's one. He's in the way of where I want to go, you fucker. Alright.
Benign cricket for that quest.
I'll turn around, do not turn around, do not turn around, do not. Fuck, he's turning around,
Nope.
he's turning around, he's turning around. Run.
You did a perfect 180.
Yep.
That was great.
Good, excellent. Alright, I'm gonna run right into another one. Alright. Exploring the forest is... Exploring all the areas in this game always has a hint of danger, although, like... So, like, less so... I never feel super stressed exploring areas, even, like... ones with, like, lads. I always feel fine. Alright, hose. We need some planks, so let's start killing some of them. This is where they live. There are very certain ones that give planks, and I don't really remember which ones, so...
So we'll just kill them.
Oh, we'll just kill them all.
We'll get the stuff eventually if we just kill everyone.
That's true.
I made myself feel sad. Have we seen Hodes before?
No, I think this is the first time they've turned up. And these
I've
are
never
these
seen that.
lads. And these lads. Seems a bit cool.
It does seem a little bit weird.
Ah,
they don't-
that one's being ridden by a Hode.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. I still don't know if they drop planks because that could have just been their common. Oh, okay. Landmark. Okay, over this way. Yeah, I like to have a landmark down here, so if I die, I can get back here because there hasn't actually been a landmark since that one that I've touched. So I died, I would be going back all to the start of the area, which would...
So if a big boy does decide to aggro on us and hit us...
And
then-
kill us, yes. But now we're here, so
Now we're
now we have better free reign to go and have a look-see. So, like, it's like, you probably should pick up the quest and then go exploring. Two birds, one stone, but I like having a look in an area and then picking up quests. A lot of times just so I can warp to, like, the places I need to go.
It's one of those things, but because the fast travel and the warping is so quick, that early exploration is not stupid, because you can just go back to these places so quickly.
Yeah.
If it was you had to walk out there, you would just go to the villages, collect every quest, and just make one trip.
Yeah. Goddamn
It-
bird!
It's a small change that like facilitates exploration.
I really like just seeing every area, and then when I pick up a quest, I know where I have to go. Like, the Hodes are in this area, or, oh, it's talking about this landmark, I know where that is.
Listed on your map for you as well.
Yep.
We make a great team.
Extra life living.
All these floppy crests.
There's no floppy crest. The precipice bridge right there.
So you wait for ages for a location and two pop along at once. Jump!
That is a precipice.
Jump!
There is something down there, though.
Yeah, so jump!
That, I don't think we have to go all the way down, to get a look. That I know we're gonna do for a quest, so I'm not too worried about, like, exploring that right now. Have I still not gotten another, fossil monkey? I haven't been paying attention at all. My guess is no, I have not.
That's the only one you're getting all game.
I'm getting one.
We've established this.
Yeah, that's all I get.
You can't even take it out of your scrapbook.
No, it's gone forever now.
I don't know how much sense that makes, but sure is a thing.
I was like, well, I got one right away, you know?
I'm not saying it didn't make sense to use it for that. I'm just saying that, you know, you knew what was going to happen when you
It's
put
true,
it
I
in
knew
there.
exactly what was gonna happen when I put it in the book, yeah.
So,
I made my decision.
yep. And just live to regret it.
It's true. Slam it into the lad. I remember having to fight a lot of hodes for planks. I remember it's
Yeah.
very specific ones that drop the planks, and I remember it's like the uncommon item. So I remember these goddamn planks being an absolute pain in my ass to get. Still not have
some
the
of them-
other flower yet. No.
Nope.
Oh, so yes, those pterodactyls we've seen around are level 90 enemies.
Yep. Don't fight them.
No.
I mean, you can, but it won't. It will not end well.
Like, there's a massive group of enemies, and like, that must be below my feet right now. I don't even know if you can go in here before you get the quest. Yeah, there's like a barrier in front of it. She can't actually can't actually go into the lair before you pick up the quest. So, but good to know it's down there. All right, so I'm gonna go back up this way, and that's probably it. We won't get the map until we get into that area, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because the area where that quest is across the bridge that was broken. Is there a landmark over there?
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's definitely a landmark over there. So yeah, you
So
can't
we won't even
complete-
get it until that
Yeah,
point.
you can't complete this map for a long time, much like Tephra Caves. There's a couple of maps in this game where there's areas in them that are like late game areas that you don't get access to for ages.
I'm trying to remember when you do get access to the rest of Tephra Cave.
Pretty long ways then.
It's like level 60 or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
About that stage.
Yeah, it's like pretty damn late. Well, we'll be fighting those big boys at some point. Alright, got the location. Hello. Do you have a plank?
Hello, Mr. O, do you have a plank?
I would like to steal your plank.
I would like to purchase your plank.
No, we're gonna loot it off your corpse.
God, this is why no one will sell you stuff.
That's true. You don't
Every
have-
time someone comes to our door.
I know. I loot their corpse instead, but you know.
Yeah.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Ooh, silver chest. So, he was a Hyle.
Yeah, high hold.
So if that doesn't have a plank in it, that kind does not drop.
Yeah.
They all drop sweaty cloths because, I mean, look at them. They are extremely sweaty. That was the, okay, that was the camouflage, that was the other kind, the,
Yeah.
Okay, so the Hyle Hodes do, drop planks. The other boy did not. He dropped a camouflage. I just remember if you fight them with Orlugas and you get, like, silver chests, they can actually be Orluga stuff instead. Like, oh, I was so close. I was so close to being super sneaky there, like grabbing that collectible and getting out, and then they saw me. Just at the edge of their range.
I suppose, like, we've been mostly successful for this whole stream.
Yeah?
That's one of the
I
first ones we've
dodged
actually
the,
been caught.
I dodged the big dinos. I sometimes have trouble with those big boys.
Yeah.
They can see you from pretty far away.
So, I mean, generally, pretty successful.
Yeah, not too bad. Knocking him down.
I do love the topple enemy.
No, okay, am I gonna throw this chest off a cliff? Because that can happen. Chests
Yeah.
can fall off of cliffs.
It's going off the cliff.
Please not go off the cliff. Alright. Go. Goodbye.
That's bravo. Oh, bravo.
Oh, we're right on the edge.
Oh, plank!
Yeah.
How many do I need? 3. Damn, I need 1 more. There's also stuff down.
Jump.
Can you change?
They liked that you jumped off the cliff.
I sure did, yeah! I thought Melia had some real sweet tricks jumping off that cliff.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. They're, okay, they're level 31 though. So it's not actually gonna bother me. I it will, but...
Will they join their friends then?
No, these guys don't have that on them. So I've had to hit them to annoy them. Which, you know, I could do, like, yeah. They're pretty big, it's quite easy to accidentally aggro them.
Just walk into their home,
Right.
stealing their ether
Bye!
and their stuff.
They're mushrooms, yeah.
Just like, oh god, we can't stop her. Just let her do it.
Yeah. Just too high level.
Just, you know, just...
Leave this lady, she's too strong.
Just let her take what she wants.
We can't stop her. Alright, up we go.
I mean, it's quite an impressive climb.
Yeah? Oh, wait,
Absolutely
wait,
powerful.
wait, I think that's the last, Yeah, there we go. Alright, Blaze Defense, and what do we get? Iron Bone. A weapon we haven't seen before, you say? I wonder who that could be for.
I wonder.
Could it be for a good lad, perhaps?
I don't know.
Oh,
it might
boy.
be for
That
best
boy, oh goodness. That boy's having a time.
Let's just leave them to have a. Let's let them talk it out.
Yeah. It's not getting wrong.
No, you don't want to be like, you know, the third wheel.
Never that. So yeah, it seems like the Princess Daffodil was just like rare in this,
Sorry,
in this area. Alright. We're getting a lot of level 30 things that want to murder us. Never stop me.
Never stop you from picking a fight.
Absolutely not.
This represents no problem.
Do you have planks, or is it just... I feel like it's just those, tile ones. I remember having such a hard time. It's like, the very specific ones.
I mean, it's just annoying that it doesn't show you which ones.
Yeah, they added that for, like, the quests that require items, but not for the reconstruction stuff, which makes me sad. Like, I'm like, oh, that's such a good quality of life thing they added. Could you add it to something else?
Yeah. I think it's just because Connie 6 sits in such a strange bit next to the rest of the quest log.
Yeah,
know,
it's like
still
its own
seems like
separate
something
thing.
you can
It's not really a quest, per se.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Camouflage? No. And most of them drop camouflage instead of, planks. There is a unique monster around here that has Spike.
Let's not make that.
He's a piece of shit, is what he is. He's probably, I believe he's a quest as well. He's probably your first unique monster for spikes you'll encounter, and you'll die horribly unless you have them out of Purge out. Alright, so yeah, there's like big black gaps in here, but I wouldn't worry about it. There's like nothing in here. So we're gonna go to Frontier Village. Do a little... I'm trying to think if I want to do the story stuff in here before I pick up quests.
What is our priority?
Well, I'm trying to... I remember there's another character to pick up, of course. And I think... Because, like, the story thing, I know if we go far in the story, we end up having to go here. But this is kind of out of the way. So it's not like somewhere you'll stumble across, not like Spiral Valley. So it could be good just to pick up the other character and then, And then we have 2 new characters that we can, like, get affinity with by putting in our party, you know?
Yeah, well, it's probably worth picking them up anyway, just to get them.
Just to have them in the quest as well, yeah.
Yeah, doing that little bit extra. We've already been there, so it's not a like massive priority to head that way, and it's not like a huge time investment either.
Oh, you motherfucker. I can't be arsed. Go away. I told you there were birds on these goddamn bridges. No, go away. See? Shoo. Shoo.
He got fed up with you.
He did. Because I was running away. I was like, no. No. Alright. We're at Frontier Village.
This is the entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree is
The
where the Nopon live.
log already told us that.
Alright, so the Nopon, yeah, Frontier Village is a Nopon village.
Welcome back.
Yeah, the game doesn't really try to hide this from you. It really is that just everyone in the party is dumb as hell. Well, that and they've never seen a Hyentia, so, they don't actually know.
Has Dunman never seen Hyentia?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, he, like, mentioned it. He knows, like, he's heard of them, but he's never seen them. Dixon's seen them. Dixon's traded them a
Dixon's seen them,
lot.
so Dixon
Yeah.
would have told him.
But, yeah, the Nopon Kivu. Why I don't really consider it a spoiler.
Yeah, no, it's very obvious.
They
It's
call her Bird Lady.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Frontier
Nopon
Village,
Village has a shit ton of quests for us, but yeah, I'm gonna go through the story, pick up another character, and then we'll end there.
I think the thing about this village as well is that you give them quests. They're all from Nopon, and trying to remember where each Nopon is in this goddamn tree
Yeah,
is a
it's
nightmare.
impossible. I have like this spreadsheet, the Google sheet that tells you where all the NPCs are. And at what times, and that's the only way I find them.
Nopon of
But
Frontier
that walking
Village.
animation's really weird.
Melia and
Yeah,
Tara has
it's like, because
returned.
she's not to
I
go
request an
too far
audience with your
forward,
chief.
but they have
Yeah.
her walking for too long.
Will you hear my request?
So-
Bird lady here.
Bird Lady.
Bird lady back. Bird lady?
Yes.
Yes, Shulk.
It's great that she talks so formally to these
My
Nopon.
dear
We're like,
Melia,
hum-hums.
It's good to
Bleh.
see you again so soon. And you look so well.
I love
love
the
his
Nopon
hair.
though.
Of your men.
They are at one with the
And that
Bionis.
beard is impressive.
They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape. But this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a hum need of me?
I don't
They
know.
require safe passage to Erith Sea.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia,
I mean, that was easy.
what?
Yeah, that
of
was
you?
easy.
I have
Just walk in,
unfinished
talk to
business
the
in this region.
head Nopon, and he goes,
Once
yeah,
these
okay.
Homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well.
Bye, Melia.
That
Well, she's
girl.
gonna leave her party, isn't she?
Something's
Well,
troubling
I
her.
might as well use her when we can.
Half dead and all alone.
That's why I've
But
started
I
using
don't
her. You have to
suppose
use her when you
she'll tell
can.
us the reason
She's gone.
anytime soon.
Maybe we can help.
Never to return.
I'll go and talk to her.
She'll talk to me. She thinks I'm cute.
Plus, you got a wicked sword on your back.
And Douglas is extremely chill, so yes. If I go into the map.
Uh,
There's a lot. There's a lot. But we'll get to exploring it. For now, I think we just wanna like go up. I have a print in the shop. I'm Charlotte now because Melia left. Alright, books. Here we go. Wow, that's a lot of stuff I can't afford. Alright.
just walk into the nearest merchant. Where are your books?
Want your goddamn books.
So actually not that different from real life.
That's completely correct, yes. I can almost afford all the books. Can I sell?
Almost. Just like, what can I sell? Can I sell Rhine? How much is he worth?
How much is Rhine worth? Not a lot.
Not a lot. God damn it! Not even one book.
I'll sell some of my shit though.
And some of those weapons are going for alright.
And this weapon type, I wonder who that's for.
I think it's a red herring, really.
Probably true.
You're not
Alright,
gonna
that's
get
enough to
anyone who can use
buy the book. I'll buy it even for skills I don't have on him anymore, because obviously I need to buy all the books. It's all the books.
You would have just left the book there. You can't do that.
I can't leave a book there. It's terrible.
Yeah. What kind of monster would that make you?
I know, terrible. Alright. Here we go. I know, it's taking everything in me. I also don't want to get the quest now because Melia's left. And Melia being a new character has, like, less affection with everyone. Like, I think even Dunman now has, like, she's still in here. I mean, Dunman has, like, blue with Shulk and green with Charla. So, like, I like having the characters with the lowest affinity pick up quests.
I know one of the main opportunities to get it, other than like grinding it out.
Yep. Heart to heart.
All these places. We will see these later.
You sure will. Up we go.
Another thing that makes finding quests here is they go to this area, and you're like, where the fuck was that?
Yeah, and you go a warp, and you're like, okay, I go up and down. Okay, down. No, that was wrong.
I mean, that guy got his own house there, so.
There's a lot of named no-pawns as well here. And it's very big. And also, if you jump off, you will die.
You will die.
You will die.
Do not jump off.
Do not fall. Do not fall. You will die.
I mean, I do appreciate they have an archaeology center, though. An archaeology level, even. And there's dedication.
Right, I am headed. I was like, I'm pretty sure I headed to the 7th floor. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where's the marker? Alright. Yeah, here we go.
Mysterious sanctuary.
You're talking to the girl.
After we check this heart to
After
heart.
checking the heart, yeah.
It'd be funny if you could have actually got that, and then, like, well, she's just standing there, you have this heart-to-heart conversation.
That'd be really true. Yeah, the number of levels on this map is
That
terrifying.
thing must be stopped by my hand.
And like, depending on which bridges you go up, you're on like the wrong side of it, and you're like, oh fuck.
Is it wounded? I see.
Yes, Albus did tell us that Telethia was hurt, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by
We did see her gathering up a lot of ether and blasting at Telethia.
Wounded by a girl. You don't mean you're going to...
Yeah, we are. I mean, look at her. She's raring for a fight.
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me.
I have the
managed to destroy
Monado.
them and get away.
Because I have the
You
Monado.
defeated Telethia.
Really explain the Monado's deal yet to her, though, have they?
We're Shulk, we have the Monado. I think they know
Maybe this
the
Fade to
Monado.
Black is how they explain it. There we
So
go,
that
see?
sword-
Yeah, there we go.
To tell the truth,
Oh, good Fade to
they were
Black.
the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia
It's usually
was
very
hidden
useful.
somewhere in the
I
forest.
think it
It was
bothered me a
you,
lot.
wasn't
Tales of Symphonia 2 did it like
You
all
had
the
the
fucking
Telethia.
time, and it really bothered me. Like,
Just
once they started doing it,
The
like, if you
Telethia
do it
escaped
5
from our
times in an
homeland and I'm
hour,
tasked
it
with
starts to
killing
just
it.
get really
It
tedious.
cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon. it
I mean,
must
you
be
could say that
stopped.
about a lot of things
Melia.
in Tales of Symphonia 2, though.
You
help
can,
you
it was a
defeat it if
very
you like.
bad game.
Out of pity.
How many hours did you put in
No.
that one?
Well, we just did it on stream,
It's
so it was just like a normal playthrough. I
I
don't
want-
remember how long it was. I don't think it was even like
I should
40
be
hours.
forced to summon the Nopon chief
Oh,
to
well, at least it's
interpret
not
for
that
me.
much time.
I would
It
like
was
to help.
quite fun on
What could you
stream,
possibly gain from
aiding?
because it was really bad, and we got to shit on it
At
constantly.
the top
But
of a black
Oh,
tower.
it's a very bad
you and I
game.
were fighting
it's
together.
horrendously bad. It's even more bad if you're a
Fighting
fan of the
face
original,
Beckler.
which I kind of
I also
am.
saw
so.
you fighting a huge
I mean, my
Telethia.
tolerance for
It's
Tales
only the
games is
first
very
terminal.
low.
Yeah.
So like I can't even tolerate the good ones.
Yeah.
So
Can see visions of
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
we're
not for me.
cluing Melia in on our future visions.
And you expect me to believe this?
It's like I
rubbish?
saw you in a future
Believe what you
vision.
want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be
Ryan's
me
like,
then.
Right.
believe what you want, whatever. Oh, me then. Ryan's like, oh yeah, it was you.
Then you must be
Oh, I
important
love
to
these
whatever
guys
happens
so
next.
much.
And if you're
So
tough
good.
enough to fight a face
Yes,
to
imagine
face,
if every
you're right in
time
my
someone
book.
left a part in this game, it reset,
My vote.
like,
A lady
all
should
their
not go
arcs.
unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
And they left every 5 minutes. That was Tales of Symphonia too.
oh god.
Every time you got
Literally
them back,
unplayable.
you had to put their arcs back in and
Any
change them
kind.
back to, like, put them back on, like, semi-auto or manual.
My dear,
And she left all the fucking
but I could
time.
not help overhearing
You would
That
get to a
sounds like-
town, she would leave to go to the inn, you would pick her back up in 5 minutes.
the danger
That sounds like
extends
something
much
that,
further
like,
than
if you
our
played it for even
small
1
dwelling.
second, you'd realize that was a
Marknam
problem.
itself is at
Right.
risk, and we shall provide you
It
with
really
the
was
finest
just like,
warrior of
there's
our
plenty of times in
clan.
games where your party members disperse and they, you know, they go away from your party or you keep them but, like, just in a battle capacity. And that's fine. Why do you remove them and then reset an entire, like, over? Like, Melia's gonna come back and her arc's gonna be the exact same as they were when they left. Her equipment's the same.
Yes, because that makes sense.
Excuse me.
Ah,
A Nopon hero. Now this
A Nopon hero, hell yeah!
Let's meet him first.
Ryan racist against Nopons.
I mean, it does sound a little ridiculous. And yes, the Nopon chief is constantly yelling.
Yeah. But that's the way that you know he's important. He just yells all the time.
He yells constantly.
Yeah. Like what? How else would you know he's the chief?
That's true.
He's got the hair, he's got the beard, and he yells.
That's the sign of a chief right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we're actually going down. I'm gonna go up. Because I'm here, I'm gonna go up to get the landmarks here.
And very important because it allows us to actually warp up here.
Yes, I would love to be able to just warp directly back here. Alright, so now I believe we're just going back down here.
Hmm.
It's true, we have the best character Gunman. There are too many best characters in this game.
Yeah, like they were all. This is actually the best character though.
This, I agree. People,
On Ricky!
this character is very divisive, shall we say, and I adore him.
Divisive in that people who are wrong don't like him.
We're bouncing him!
Look at him go!
Take this, verbal!
Oh no, don't spike him!
Spike!
Oh
Hereupon, chop chop, hereupon go forth! Hereupon, get up!
Hereupon make Nopon proud.
I introduce to you
I love his
this
comedy
year's
music.
legendary
Right, this is his theme.
Ricky!
This year's legendary hero pod.
Yes, it's Ricky! I know this track is so good. It's an actual good comedy track, which is so rare.
This year's legendary Hereupon Ricky. Ricky live to serve.
Oh my god!
Yep. Yep.
I love him.
A hero pun, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the
Yeah,
merrier.
Dumbman's like, alright.
Sure.
Okay,
But
fine.
he's still
Yeah,
not
fine.
as strong as
Dumbman is just the chillest fucking dude.
It's almost like a mutant mind.
Whatever, we've got a dragon to kill.
Mind-reading giant bird. No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado, but even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a
Sure,
second.
or not, no, please don't say that.
Eyes wide open.
Please don't use that word.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance
That word
of
is
making it to
tainted,
Telethia.
Dumbman.
If
I know you
anything
didn't
happens
know
to
this
Telethia,
back in 2009, but the word
the
is
Telethia
tainted.
is our target. But
What,
don't forget
2010?
the person standing next to you.
Dumban's right. I am weaknesses are all too apparent.
It's alright, Melia.
No worries, Melia.
It's fine. You just can't do it alone.
Ricky has been informed of the Dino Beast.
Dino Beast!
I mean, that's a better name than
It's a
Telethia.
pretty good name, yeah.
My
You can
Yeah,
tell
just
the things that like Nopon named because they're like the Dino Beast, and you can tell the things the Hyantia named because it's Telethia.
It's because it's shit.
Yeah.
Get ready.
It's all fancy. Oh my god, his eyes. Aww.
Want us to get equipment?
Look at him.
Ricky's friend.
I just want to hug him.
Clever. Friends meet Ricky when ready. Then friends and Ricky leave
I just pick him up and give him a hug.
Furry footrest.
Yeah, Tatsu sucks. Tora is misogynistic as fuck. Ricky fucking rules.
Is it just
Ricky-
me, or
Ricky
did they
is
suddenly
the
become
best
Nopon
character.
mercenaries?
In all of the Xenoblade
He's
games.
definitely the best Nopon by a mile.
Yeah, it's not even close.
There is no debate. He's the best Nopon.
Yes.
Like, you may have, like, better favorite other characters, but hands down, best Nopon in the series.
Yeah. And what's amazing is that they managed to mess the Nopon up so badly in
I
the upper
know,
game.
they're so good in this game, and they fucked them up in all the other ones.
I mean, I know it's obviously downhill from Ricky, because it just is. But... oh, that was a bad face plan.
That was a pretty good face. Alright, give me the armor. Not quite that good.
That's a disclaimer right there.
Well, maybe.
The word
Fine.
quite is doing a lot of work there.
Ready to go. Come, new
It really is
friends.
telling that the
Ricky's
Nopon that
adventure
made the
begins.
Maidbot is not the worst Nopon in the
you do know
series.
where the
Isn't that
Yeah.
just so telling
Of course,
of how
Ricky.
bad Tatsu is?
Ricky, here you hurt Dino Beast.
That is
I
just
did.
the worst.
But only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Ricky know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and
See?
Ricky
How
go to
smart
place
the
with
hero
crystals.
pawn is.
He is the
Then we
smartest
find
boy.
Dino Beast.
He
Chief,
knows
tell Ricky,
all the wisdom
Chief
we need.
always right.
In order to
Heropon,
proceed
very
west.
cool.
Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
We know where the Dino Beast is gonna be. He's in that dead forest with the big crystal.
Ricky, why are you the hero
Spoilers.
Why? Because Chief Dunga choose Ricky.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth.
No, that's just how Homs do it.
Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct.
Why, friend, surprised? Chief have sharp instinct.
Chief is very cool, Ryan.
So that's
Don't
Yeah,
diss
what
the
the
chief.
hell? Why are you
argue with that.
tracking on the chief?
See? Dumb man's that. Can't argue with that.
Whoa.
Shulk.
Whoa.
Lots of monies to village.
Oh no, Ricky in debt.
Village promised to forget my debts.
Oh no.
Ricky like being
How can anyone hate Ricky? He's the best.
Good.
He's so good. Let's have a look at him. Look at our boy. And yes, the weapons we've been getting are from him. Oh my god, and they're so good. Look at them. Look at
That one.
these. Ah.
What can we dress him up in though?
Oh, that's true. We're in the stream dressing up our tiny child. All right. Ah, so his beach types are just like hair dye.
yeah, she- Oh, give him a little hat.
I love his little cap. His little cap is very cute.
And keep him very warm when we go to
Yeah.
colder places in the
We will.
forest and the jungle.
That anything?
And I don't know.
Ah,
Is it
less
changing
hair.
his
Less
fluff?
hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, more distinguished quest.
It's now like like a callum. Yeah. All right. Oh yes! 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 Oh no, it clips.
Okay.
It clips in the back of him. But yes,
That's great.
yes. That's fantastic.
What
All
else
right.
could he have?
Oh, he can have a little
Aw.
helmet. Oh, he can have a little helmet.
Here's a little hero pond going to war.
Oh, that's distinguished, that is.
It's very distinguished.
That's so distinguished.
It's kind of distinguished that hero pond deserves. And now he's cosplaying as BB-8.
Oh, it squishes it.
Oh,
shit!
yes.
Punk!
I remember that one.
Oh, yes.
Oh god, what do we do?
No, there's too many good ones.
Well, can we see if we? What else do we have? Other spike ones? Is the thing.
Yeah.
We should check that, and
we
then
should
if we can do full
definitely
spike.
check that. I actually don't. I think the spike is Titan.
Yeah, Titan.
And I think I don't have much Titan stuff. I think I
okay.
don't have any. I have arms.
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so good. And I have, I guess Titan pants don't do anything for him.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything.
Does he have any kind of pants?
Oh, is that on his back?
Oh,
It's
hello.
changing. Yeah, it's his back.
Oh, it's his backpack. Okay.
Yeah,
Ah!
it's got 2 big spikes.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh no! I wish I had Titan.
I know.
Oh no! I need more spikes. Where can I get a Titan? A Titan.
It's just not good enough if we don't go all spikes. You gotta go all spikes or no spikes.
Oh, I feel like giving him like something like this, like covering him up. Oh my goodness, we can make him a furry.
We can make him a Zephyr, Ricky.
Oh, we can just give him
just spikes.
just pants. Go nothing but spikes.
Oh, natural. Jesus, Ricky, put some clothes on. Man, this sick film.
I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. Alright, I think I'm gonna put the green on. It matches his lovely green spikes.
Yeah.
Especially when we put them on his head. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to. I don't have any money, but yeah, at some point I had to like go and grab like all the fashion gear. But oh my god.
See, I don't know what the hell Ryan's talking about. If this thing turned up, I would not mess with it.
Right? Right? You would not be like fucking with this dude.
He's got this massive like hammer with like a bird's head in it, and he's all spikes.
He's nothing
No.
but spikes. This dude is hardcore. Oh well, we're gonna end the stream on a very, very dangerous hero pawn. Yeah.
Look at that.
It's perfect in every way. Oh, he's spinning! Oh no! Oh no!
Jesus Christ, you'll put some. Oh, oh.
Oh, he's not getting up now. He's stuck in the ground.
Spin too fast. You'll put someone's eye
He
out.
will. Alright, next time, quests. Oh, there's a heart here. Next time will just be, yeah, just basically nothing but quests. Quests all the way down. Oh, I want to see any hearts have come up. No. Oh, there we go. We got a Ricky one. Yeah, that one wasn't there before. Now we've reached the village. We can do Shulk and Melia. Green. Next time, quest. It will probably just be like 30 hours of quest. I don't even know if we'll get to the Dino Beast. We have got so much questing to do. We'll see when I do it next. I'm pretty, I really do want to do it every Monday. For sure. So, definitely Monday. May feel like doing it Thursday, Saturday. Those are the days I might stream. I will let you guys know on Twitter. Tomorrow we are back with more, Sekiro. Yes! We beat up a demon on a horse. And we're gonna go explore more stuff and hopefully not give dragon rot to everyone. You know. Maybe. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Everyone.